I sense someone who did not like and subscribe. Greetings and hello there, everyone. Your beloved Star Wars dad here at the holidays. Computer lagging. Everything is going. Look at this thing. How long is this going to take to load? I gotta get my new computer running. What is going on? Guys, I have a new computer sitting right there, but I gotta put it together. I promise you in the new year, we're gonna get rid of these lags. I know it's probably bugging me a lot more than it's bugging you right now. But you know what? It is what it is. I'm gonna get stuff fixed, some good stuff for 2024 on the way. I'm just spending some energy here real quick before we get into the reviews. We're gonna have a Kahoot. We're gonna have a blast today. We're gonna do our final roster reviews of 2023. And yeah, and then we'll have Christmas in a couple days. Tomorrow will be Grand Arena, and then we're off the races. I'm gonna take like a week off. We're gonna celebrate the holidays with my family, and then we'll come back strong and hard in 2024 and have a great year on the channel, a good time together, and just great times in general as a community in 2024. Thanks a lot, Swiftblade. Stupido! Ethan High School, what's up? Let's see here. Who else is here? Somebody was asking, Mr. Tootser? Toots Jr.? Almost everybody here is level 85. Just a few of you guys are just getting going, but most people here have been playing for a while, and have already and level, after you get to level 85, level doesn't mean anything to anybody. It's, everybody's level 85 and it doesn't matter, so. Anyway, spend some energy. I know Tyr's didn't give any votes, but that would be awesome. I agree, that would be awesome. I think Dark Tyrannus would be a great Galactic Legend. Let's say hello to Joe Bates, one of our Masters level members, Joe Bates. Joe Bates, the sponsor of Mon Mothma being relicked without my permission. Thank you, Joe Bates. You are a gentleman and a scholar. I don't care what Swiftblade says about you. All right, hold on. You can see what I'm farming here. I'm working on this roster. Ooh, I don't want that. I don't want that. Can't wait to get Bane after 1 year. Yeah, you know, if you are in... I was able to unlock Malgus in about a year, even doing normal conquest, and then I moved into hard, like during the Malgus stuff. So you get them in the crates, as good a crates as you can get, and then whether you're normal or hard, and then you unlock them in all the Jawa scavenger shops and in the store whenever you get them. Just do the best you can. That's all you can do, man. That's all you can do. Perception's going for Bane. I think a lot of people, we've had a lot of talk on this channel. People have wanted Darth Bane in this game for a long time. So I think a lot of people will be going for Darth Bane. Don't you fret about that. That's gonna happen. Can you cash in your review today? Let me take a look here and see. I don't know if I've got that. If I got that open. Let me get this closed. Get this closed. Let's open here. Yeah, Joe Bates, I can get your review today. Give me your ally code, Joe Bates. All right, guys, we're gonna get a Kahoot going right now. Let's get this Kahoot on the road. It's gonna be from JP03 has designed this Kahoot. Get over to my home screen. I'm a little behind today. I got up late. I'm kind of scrambling around today doing stuff. But you know, sometimes you just gotta sleep in a little bit. You know, sometimes you just gotta enjoy yourself. Next week will be a lot of sleeping in. Let's get this thing started. Let's get this thing started. It looks like... Oh my. Oh my. Lots of opening crawl questions. Lots of opening crawl questions here today. What is this? Classic mode. Let's go. Is it gonna launch? Start. Okay, here we go. The Kahoot is inbound, everybody. Let's go to our, let me check and make sure. There's the number 4525293. Go to kahoot.it, enter that code, and you will be in the Kahoot. Let's go over to our Kahoot screen, everybody. Four, 5, 2, 5, 2, 9, 3. The winner of this Kahoot wins a roster review today. Let's see here. Joe Bates. Didn't I do a private for you this month or recently? I don't remember when that was. Maybe that was a couple months ago. You guys, I'm ready for Christmas. I'm looking forward to just kind of chilling for a week. Chilling like a villain, gelling like a felon. Let's say hello to Hex, another Masters member. Our Masters member gets special intros, and our High Council members get their very own intros, along with our Legacy. Our Legacy Masters members have their own intros.
In the midnight hour.
Oops, I did Mon Mothma too.
With a rebel yell. In the midnight hour, babe. With a rebel yell.
There we go, baby. There we go. We're gonna give this a little bit to load up. We kind of started early today, a little bit early on the stream, early on the Kahoot. Let me give a little Discord shout out here for anybody that wants to join in. Oh, somebody did it. Cyber did it already. Cyber did it already. All right, good. Thank you, Cyberblock. Appreciate that, bud. So the winner today, hello, Joe Parker. The winner today will get a free roster review. This will be our last roster review stream of the year. You're gonna do this while playing Halo. Good luck, Clearwolf. This actually will take some effort because it's like very specific about specific words in Star Wars movie crawls. So you're gonna have trouble doing it while doing. You're gonna have trouble multitasking for this one. I promise you. I promise you. We're gonna give it a few minutes. I just want to give everybody a chance. We're going a little bit early today, so I want to make sure everybody's got time to get in on the Kahoot. And Merry Christmas indeed. The Nooch Father. Star Wars Dad, the Nooch Father. Well, if you guys win, we'll have trouble locating you on YouTube, but that's fine. We'll figure it out. You guys, what a year this has been. What a great year we've had on the channel. What a great year in Galaxy of Heroes, really. I mean, this has been an amazing year in Galaxy of Heroes. But just to talk about the channel, I'm gonna do a year-end review here. I'm not gonna tell you about the channel right now. We'll do it in the year-end review. I can't wait to do that with you guys and really take a look at what we've done this year. It's pretty incredible. It's pretty incredible. The progress and the things we've done this year, just kind of astonishing actually when you really look at all of it. So, but you guys are awesome. You're Star Wars Dad, Saucy. Saucy. We're looking at Saucy. All right, guys, I'll give this about one more minute. Then we're gonna roll with the Kahoot, and the winner will get a free roster review today. Man, I can't wait, Don M. So probably. I'll start purchasing everything out. I've got some stuff purchased. We got some stuff coming. I'm telling you, I've got to buy a bunch of new stuff. So I'll probably, somewhere like late January, early February, I had to take a couple of days off of streaming and get the new studio set up. That'll be all, streaming and videos will stop. I'll just be trying to get the new studio set up somewhere in late January, early February. And we're going to get some fun stuff rolling on the channel, boys. Hey, thanks, JVP Gaming. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. Ooh, I need to update the wheel. Let me do that while you guys are getting... As soon as I get this wheel updated for the roster reviews, then we will get this thing rolling here. Okay. Copy. Okay, the wheel is updated. There we go. We're good to go. Let's bring that wheel over here so we're ready to go. After the Kahoot, we'll be ready with the wheel. Whoa. What's going on? What is happening? I'm going to reload that. Good night. What was that? Hold on a second. Okay, there we go. Still updated. Good, good, good. All right, guys, we're going to load this Kahoot in about 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. How do you enter? Wait. How do you enter for roster reviews, for free roster reviews? Here's how roster reviews work, everybody. We got a little video. There's a video pinned in this message, in the description for this video, that'll tell you how to get roster reviews. Roster reviews, just sign up for free reviews, go to my Discord and put your ally code in the most recent month free right now it's January free roster reviews. Enter your ally code in there. You'll get your number, your name on the wheel for a possible win for a free roster review. Or you can win a Kahoot. Winning a Kahoot will get you a free roster review, and very often our members will give away our High Council and Nooch Masters level members will give away their reviews on the Kahoots as well. Today they're not, so it's just one review today. Then you can also, we do $10 for the first 3 reviews, and it goes up to 20. And at some point when I get tired, it goes up to 50. And I did get your ally code, Joe Bates. Let's get this Kahoot started. Here we go. Question number 1, all about that crawl. This will be fun. It's the photographic memory will win. Some of the Star Wars films used a physical model laid on the floor to create the crawl. What size were the models? Good Lord. 1 foot, well, there's a picture that should give you an idea. 1 foot wide and 4 feet long, 3 feet wide and 8 feet long, 2 feet wide and 6 feet long, or 4 feet wide and 10 feet long. Well, that should give you, there's a human back there, so you can kind of give you a little perspective, and that's it. You can see that's episode 5, Empire Strikes Back. 2 feet wide and 6 feet long. 22 people got it right by looking at the picture. There you go. All right, this leaderboard's going to be changing a lot. You use a metric system? You'll have a chance to catch up, don't worry. Which of the following words does not appear in the opening crawl of The Rise of Skywalker? Oh my. Galaxy, Resistance, Rey, or Palpatine? That's a good one. Gotta clean my glasses. Galaxy, Resistance, Rey, or Palpatine does not appear in the opening crawl of Rise of Skywalker. Resistance. Wow, that was a good one. Almost nobody got that. Nice. Hex, you do still have your review available. You're donating, so that makes 2. The top 2 people will win a roster review thanks to Hex. Which of the following words does not appear in the opening crawl of The Last Jedi? Jedi, Dark, Snoke, Republic. Jedi, Dark, Snoke, Republic. So there'll be 2 roster reviews given away. The top 2 people will win a roster reviews. Thank you to Hex. Thank you, Hex. Dark. The word dark is not in the crawl for these are tough questions. If you have a photographic memory, you're in good shape here. You're in good shape. This leaderboard's gonna. Neil is actually doing really well here though. 2024 Christmas, nice. I like the Christmas ones. The Christmas ones happen to be winning. Look at that. Look at that. All right, what's next? We did not study. Which of the following words does not appear in the opening crawl of The Force? Oh, this is fun. This is just total random. Skywalker, Resistance, Empire, or Peace? I have a guess there. Empire. Peace. Peace does not appear. Wow. How's that board looking? Who's got these things memorized so much? This is great. Can we do a different one? Nope, this is the Kahoot today. Which of the following words does not appear in the opening crawl of The Empire Strikes Back? Emperor, Vader, Skywalker, Rebellion. This is tough. And I don't want to I want to have more time for reviews. Every Kahoot we do takes away time for reviews, so I just want to have more time for that. Emperor. That's not surprising. The Emperor kind of showed up at random in the movie. You weren't expecting it. Nobody knew the Emperor existed until halfway through the movie, so. Which was the first Star Wars film to use a digitally created opening crawl? I don't know this. I would guess Empire Strikes Back will be Phantom Menace, Return of the Jedi, The Force Awakens. Come on, guys. We should be able to get that one for sure. We should be able to get that one. There's only 2 options. We already saw The Empire Strikes Back early on here. We saw the physical Phantom Menace. That was the best guess. That was the best guess on that one. All right, let me see something here. Okay. Neil and Big Tex right now are been consistently at the top. THBK Commander's been up there too. Why aren't you at your post? Dusty and Jamie up there too. Which of the following words does not appear in the opening crawl of Return of the Jedi? Return of the Jedi. Gangster, Palpatine, Skywalker, Jabba. These are tough. These are tough, man. Why is our picture of... Well, hold on a second. I'm going to pull that up. Palpatine. Just a second here. Just a second. Yeah, he would have just been called the Emperor at the time. I'm going to get these images up here. Guys. Return of the Jedi. Oh, come on. Come on, internet. Oh, man, that's annoying. All right, I'll pull it over this way. When you look at Return of the Jedi, this pic right here, that's Luke and Vader from Empire Strikes Back. Literally, there's a gun on Luke's hip right there. That's Empire Strikes Back. Interesting. Interesting. I just noticed that for the first time. All right, here we go. What's next? Neil and Big Tex. All right, Big Tex and THPK. All these guys are all trading. These guys have the best memories. Which of the following Star Wars series features an opening crawl? Ahsoka, Rebels, The Mandalorian, or Andor? I don't know the answer to this, but I have a guess. That's a pretty good picture right there. I like that picture a lot. Ahsoka. I would have guessed Andor. Ahsoka has a crawl. Nice. Well done. Something right with the show. All right, what do we got? 9. We got 6 questions left. Which of the following, or 7? Which of the following words does not appear in the opening crawl of Attack of the Clones? Unrest, Skywalker, Amidala, Dooku. Or Jesus Obi-Wan. Help me, Jesus Obi-Wan. You're my only hope. I would guess... You know what I would guess? I could be wrong. I'm guessing Amidala. Skywalker. Really? Really? Each of the following words appear twice in the opening crawl of Revenge of the Sith except... Oh my. All these words are in there twice except Chancellor, Republic, Droid, and Jedi. I have no idea. Well, Obi-Wan's looking kind of beat up there, isn't he? Looking kind of beat up there. Twice except. Jedi is not in there twice. Might be there 3 times. I don't know. This is Don is 3 in a row right. That's crazy that's the answer streak in this one. Big Tex. You know what? I want Big Tex to take my ACT or SAT for me. Big Tex, can you take my SAT for me, please? Which of the following words does not appear in the opening crawl of Revenge of the Sith? Not in the opening crawl of Revenge of the Sith. Jedi, Palpatine, Sith, or Hope? I think I would guess... Hope? That's what I would have guessed. Yep, that's what I would have guessed. It's not a movie about hope. Rebellions are built on hope, but that's not a movie about hope. Jurkan, move up to the 2nd place. Jurkan, move up too. Keep focusing, everybody. Anybody can pop onto this list right now. Which of the following words does not appear in the opening crawl of A New Hope? Vader, Leia, Rebel, or Empire? I think I know what I would guess there. Well, I'm gonna say Rebel. I think it's Rebellion. Vader was my other guess. I was thinking they would have Rebellion, but not Rebel. But it was probably the Rebel plans to the Death Star, or the Rebel, I don't know. Rebel base, I don't know. 13 out of 15, there's 3 questions. Which of the following words does not appear in the opening crawl of The Phantom Menace? Again, top 2 winner roster review thanks to Hex today. Chancellor, Turmoil, Knights, Negotiations. Snooze Fest crawl there. Chancellor, Knights. I don't know. I would think they'd all be there. Negotiations. Wow, really? Only one person got that right. Let's look it up. Okay, here we go. Turmoils engulf the taxation of trade. Yeah, it's not about negotiations, it's about the tax routes. Yep. The taxation of trade routes to outlying star systems is in dispute. Interesting. 2 more questions, guys. Top 2 winner roster review today. Big Tex is the only one that got that right. Big Tex. Seriously, Big Tex. I need you to take an SAT for me. Can you do that? Can I just get like... Who was the first in all the movies or TV series to speak the phrase, "a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away"? C-3PO, Hu Yang, Maz Kanata, it has never been spoken. Hu Yang. I tell you guys. Oh, Hu Yang. Okay, okay. Oh, he tells a story in Ahsoka. Interesting. I actually had to look up Hu Yang. I didn't know who that was. That's how awesome Ahsoka was. All right, here we go, guys. Hey, this is it. Last question. Last question. Second, Big Tex has won a roster review. Second place is gonna win a roster review here. Last question, last chance. Last chance, here we go. George Lucas used The Crawl as an homage to which of the following? Dick Tracy, Tarzan the Fearless, Flash Gordon, or Buck Rogers? I think I know what this is. Oh, well, look at the picture. Come on, man. Come on, it's right there in the picture. The Merciless Ming is in the picture. It's Flash Gordon. And we know that George Lucas, you know, the whole idea of Star Wars came from the serials of Flash Gordon back when he was a kid. So, yeah, there we go. Who are our top 2 finishers? Let's find out. They've won roster reviews today thanks to Hex, THPK Commander. Sorry, bud, just out. Ugh. Jamie or Jame. And, of course, at the top is going to be Big Tex. Jamie and Big Tex, give me your ally codes in chat. Give me your ally codes in chat, and we will get you a free roster review today. That was fun. I like that one. I know it was hard, but it was fun. It's, you know, this is supposed to be trivia. It's supposed to be trivia. It's supposed to be something we learn. What is... Oh, this is a brain face here with Einstein on a brain? That's creepy. Jamie, that's a creepy face. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. That's creepy, man. That's creepy. Death Trooper, stop. I told you already we're not doing another one. Stop asking. This is your dad. Stop. Jeez. Do members get a free roster review once or not? It's, so our Masters members get a free review every month, and High Council members get 2 reviews every month. So that's where that comes in. So... Malgazelle, well, okay, so number 3, that means we're going to give it, all right, you can donate it, and we're going to give it to THPK. So Malgazelle has just donated his review, and that's the last one, we don't need more room. So, Malgazelle. So THPK, you did get a roster review. THPK, Jamie, and Big Tex, I need your ally codes, guys. Ally codes in chat, and yes, reviews are $10 right now. 10 American dollars. Sold American. So, you can't talk over Discord. Can you DM me in Discord instead? Yeah, you can DM me in Discord. Mr. Toots, it's just a, if you're level 15, Mr. Toots, I'm not sure I can get in there. You have to have an ally. James ally code, cool. 271 121 429. Nice job, Shamey. Do it twice, take advantage. Oh wow, that's interesting, JVP. Alright, so THPK, big text is gonna send to me on Discord. Let's see here. Alright, let's get in here and do Joe Bates' review, everybody. When I open that, Joe Bates. 769-961-326. What's up, Joe Bates? We've seen this roster a lot. I never remember what's on it, but that's okay. I'm imperfect. Ugh. Oh, what just happened? I need to switch screens here. One sec. Golden Holden, what's happening? Oh, you're 85. I thought you said you were 15 earlier. Hey, Joe Bates. I love your little Hermit Yoda up here. That's kind of quiet. I don't remember seeing that before. Jedi, is that a new one? Or has that been around for a while? I don't think I've seen that PFP before. Truly. So, THBK, there you go. 527-525-777. The answer is you could donate with a super chat. That's how you donate. What are the requirements for the review? Well, you can donate. You could. There's a video in the description for this video that'll. There's a video link in the description of this video that'll show you how roster reviews work. There's no roster requirements. You just have to have an ally code. So you may have to be. I think you have to actually be able to get allies in the game. You have to be at least. I don't know what level that is in the game to get allies. But you have to be at least. I can't talk. It's gonna be a long day. I can't talk today. Gotcha, Big Tex. Got it. Got him. All right. It's gonna. I really feel like it's gonna be a long day. Henry Lockwood, see the video link in the description for how roster reviews work. Jedi Caleb, another Masters level member, has joined us today.
Disturbing is this move by Chancellor Palpatine.
I understand.
You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of master.
What?
I have no idea, Alex Havoc. I don't remember what level. I feel like there's a level you get. I don't think it's right away. Hey, Nooch, that was for the charity thing. Oh, you were giving one away too? Oh! Well, I didn't know that. Well, who won 4th place? Oh, no. Did I close it? We're going to have to go back. Replay animation. Okay. Let's see here. Is it going to show us 4th and 5th? It should. Is it going to show us 4th and 5th? There it is. Ubaj! Ubaj! You have won a roster review thanks to Joe Bates. Ubaj! There you go. You did win. All right, Ubaj. Send me your ally code, bud. Send me your ally code. All right, Joe Bates. I was confused about that. Jedi Knight Caleb, let me take a look here. Sure, Jedi Knight Caleb. I got you, bud. So, big thanks to Hex, Malkazel, and Joe Bates for giving away roster reviews today to the top 4 finishers. I gave away 1, they gave away 3. Thank you to you guys here at the end of the year for your generosity for giving away roster reviews to the community. Let me take a look here. I was going to look up, what was I doing? Oh, Jedi Knight Caleb. I got to write that down. It's going to be 368 126 413. Let's get the big text first here. We got to get Ubaj's ally code 1925 234 991. This is for big text. I did buy a few Lightspeed bundles. Currently working on remodding all my characters, and I've watched your mod videos. I have low grade Patloot, R5 for Rise of the Empire. Currently working on gas and getting Palpatine to 7 for SLKR. Okay. Bro. Ubaj, I gotcha. Bro. Umbra Helios. Oh yes, we are doing voice chat. Sorry, let me... Tell you guys, I'm a little disorganized here as we wrap up the year. Let me get into here. All right, I'm in the gaming streams room in my Discord. If anybody wants to join me for voice chat, I'll turn this down. So if you want to join me for voice chat, jump in there and let me know. We're starting off with text. When the Hermit Yoda picture was the charity thing CG did. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Hi, Obituary. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Guys, 146 viewers and 35 likes. You know Mrs. Nooch is not going to be happy with that. Let's do the liking and subscribing, everybody. Make Mrs. Nooch a happy Mrs. Nooch in the holiday season. Joe Bates, you're totally confusing me, man. What is happening? What is happening to me? Hey, Jacob Price, what's up? All right, Joe Bates, I'll do your review too. Joe Bates games the system, gets himself a review, gets his review, and Ubaj, you can thank Joe Bates for gaming the system. You can thank Joe Bates for gaming the system, man. All right, Big Tex, let's take a look and see what you got. I'm just saying, man. How many reviews have we given away this year, or this month? All right. No. Joe. You don't have to do that, man. You did not have to do that, Joe Bates. Holy cow, I'm so lost right now. This could be a challenging stream. All right, Tex, let's take a look at your roster, buddy. Big Tex. Man of the people. Where's my alert box? There it is. Okay. I need to change these alert boxes here. I don't like the way that they work. Joe is a mousing. No, don't worry about it. All right, he's bought several Lightspeed bundles. He's got Tebow and Logray up for Rise of the Empire. Is Tebow required to Rise of the Empire? I don't remember that. I've done Logray myself. Okay, so we purchased an SLKR bundle. We purchased a Ray bundle. We purchased a Radis bundle. We purchased a Shadows of the Empire bundle. And we purchased the Finalizer bundle. So you bought them all. I bought them all. He bought them all, baby. Did you buy the... Well, let's take a look. Did you buy the Starkiller bundle? Did not buy the Stark. Bought everything except the Starkiller bundle. There you go. Bought everything except the Starkiller bundle. Okay, so he's working on SLKR right now. What did you say? Working on gas right now and getting Palpatine to R7 for SLKR. Working on gas. So with all this stuff on your roster, you're working on gas. What? Working on gas? And you did a Phasma Omicron? Do you not care about Grand Arena? I gotta get some. I think I need some food in my belly. These saltines are coming in handy the last couple of days. Justin, what's up, buddy? First Omicron on Phasma, and you're working on gas. Big Tex, I don't get it, but more power to you, my friend. Let's look at that gas farm. There's Ahsoka. Padme, you're really far away from gas. Ahsoka, Padme, Kenobi, Shakti. Oh, I love these saltines. It's a Christmas treat. Wow. Talk about an off-meta 3PO drive here. Have you tried the 3PO event? I'd be really curious to see if you could do the 3PO event with this. Like Relic 5 T-Bow, Relic 5 Low Gray, Gear 12 Papaloon Ewok Scout. I'd be really curious. I'd be really curious to see if you could do the 3PO event. That would be entertaining, man. That would be entertaining. Yeah, Tex, I'd love to see that, man. Ships are not quite there. I need a 7-star endurance. So, hello, Perception. Are you also reality? If you're looking for a roster view, Perception, give me your ally code. You like that? Yeah, I talk in third person a lot, dude. A lot. The third person was so bad. Okay, this is better. So, I mean, you're not that far from gas. Who am I to talk? I did the same thing. I bought bundles, and then I farmed Phoenix and Jedi Knight Luke, because I was already halfway there, or most of the way there, so... I bought the bundles and decided I was going to farm the Phoenix Jedi Knight Luke. Lynch, what's up? We got one more $10 review left now. Assuming Perception wants a review. Hello, Mad Engineer. Perception, if you want a review, I need your ally code. I don't see it. You got to put some X's in the number the way that Lynch did right there. If you write it like a phone number, a lot of times YouTube blocks it and I can't see it. I mean, you're going for gas. You should... You... Let's see here. He said he's finishing up Palpatine for Kylo. Okay. Almost there. You need Merciless Massacre on Darth Vader, by the way. Alright, I got your Perception. One more $10 review left. Oh, that was wrong. I guess that was the wrong number. I gotta fix everything on the channel. We're gonna change up everything next year, guys. Everything. Hello, Gray. These saltines really dry out. You need a Merciless Massacre here. He's a useless character without Merciless Massacre. And No Escape is really kind of needed too, but Merciless Massacre you really need. But you also need about 250. Go to my Discord. If you want to get the live chat, it's in my Discord. It's in the gaming room or live gaming or something it's called. Gaming streams, I'm in there. But don't, yeah, try and, if you're going to do that, make sure it's muted until we get to your review. How about that? I mean, what do we say here? Tex, you are more than welcome to go get gas right now. After you get gas, so man, it's gonna be really nice to have gas in this roster, honestly. Now, how are your 501st clones looking? Because you're gonna have to do them too. That's the thing about gas. It's not just gas. You got to get these 501st clones working, or it's not a full team. So you need ARC Trooper on. You're gonna have to relic all these guys. You have a lot of work ahead of you. Now, the benefit is, here's the benefit with Lightspeed bundles. You don't really have a lot of relic and gear farming to do with Lightspeed. There is some, you know, Palpatine, Jedi Training Ray, BB-8. There's obviously some gear farming, But a lot of your gear farming is contained within the Lightspeed bundles themselves. So you can do a side farm, and you can get characters geared up and relicked, while also working your Lightspeed bundles. It's kind of cool that way. And so you can farm gas while also working on Kylo and Rey and everything else. So I like that combo, but I like the fun of the roster, but definitely get ARC Trooper. ARC Trooper's a really, really, really important piece of that gas team. So get him in there and get that done too. But, I mean, what are we you need to save 4 Zetas for gas himself. You need a Zeta, I think, on Rex. You need a Zeta on 5s. You're going to be in Zeta hell here for a while. Rex needs a Zeta, 5s needs a Zeta, ARC Trooper needs a Zeta, and Gas needs 4. Supreme Leader Kylo needs 6. You've already applied these in the first order. Okay. The Fast Order! Now, if you don't have Captain Rex, that Sabine Zeta is a mess. I would continue to farm Captain Rex if I were you. The Red Knight! There's our last $10 review today. Unless somebody gets it in before I'm able to type it in and get the mouse one up. Give me your ally code, the Red Knight. We'll do your roster review for you. I can't pin that again. What the heck? YouTube's doing weird things. Matthew Heim! Hang on, guys. I think it's gonna be a busy day. Hold on. I gotta get these numbers down. I see Deaken on there. Matthew Heim. Happy holidays, Matthew Heim. Merry Christmas, buddy. It's good to see you today. We're gonna be busy. We're gonna be busy. I'm gonna do something a little bit differently today. I'm gonna do the Kahoots first. We're gonna get the Kahoots done. Have I added you to the roster? Death Trooper. Buddy, I love you. You gotta look. If you entered it, they're on the wheel. I'm not gonna... I don't have time. This is gonna be a very busy stream. Okay. I don't have a usual Christmas dinner. We kind of just hang out and have dinner. So I would definitely do Captain Rex there. I would, if you're gonna get the Zeta on Sabine, you might as well farm Captain Rex. But obviously you're gonna go. You need to, what about CLS here? You need to do CLS on your roster too, which just needs Stormtrooper. Oh, you got CLS. Okay. There's Chewbacca. Where's Chupio? Where could he be? Where's Han Solo for that matter? Han Solo. Just getting to, man, this is a very early roster for Tex here. A very early roster for Tex here. Let me take a look at the bounty hunters for, man, you got a lot of stuff going on. So, you can't get Chewie 7 stars with this? Really? Surely you can unlock Chewie at 7 stars with these guys, right? You don't have any Zetas on them, though. That Zeta on Bosk might actually matter. The leader on Bosk might matter for that Chewie event. Alright. Tex, you got a lot to do. It's a new roster. You're new to the game. You got a lot to do. So, crockpot lasagna. Interesting. How does that work? You just scoop it out like a soup, or you have to cut up in pieces like normal? So, get your gas and your 500 first. Finish Palpatine. Palpatine leads to Kylo. So that's your, you go Palpatine, then get Kylo. I would do that first. Then you can work on your gas. You can keep working on your gas in the background. You can get Supreme Leader Kylo Ren while also working on gas in the background. You can get Rey while also working on gas in the background. So there's a lot of cool stuff in here. Then when you finish Kylo Ren, Rey, and gas, then you go over and get your CLS team done. And that's a lot of work ahead for you. A lot of work ahead for you. Now, I'm gonna say something you're not gonna be happy. You don't really need Kylo Ren Unmasked's leader Zeta. Unfortunately, you did it. But if you buy the finalizer pack, you don't need to get this leadership Zeta, because he's not gonna lead anymore. He's not gonna be a leader, almost never, for a first order team once you get SLKR. So unfortunately, you got it. It may be helping you right now. I like these mods. I take it back. I liked this mod. This mod is good. I don't know what this is, and I don't know what this is. I don't want you to 6 dot. No, this is horrible. I'm sorry, bud. This should not have been done. There's no speed secondaries, and this should be health or defense here for Kylo Ren Unmasked. Unfortunately, you've already 6 dotted it. Yeah, don't 6 dot these mods with no speed secondaries, man. Don't 6 dot mods that don't have speed secondaries. If you haven't watched Mods 101 yet, or my if you haven't watched my mods playlist yet, Big Tex, well, you guys are really challenging me today. You just bought the ships one of the Jedi Training Ray-Ban, okay. I mean, if you want to farm gas, like I said, it's with the Lightspeed bundles, it's possible to be doing a secondary farm. Gas should be your secondary farm, though, right? You should be focusing on finishing Kylo and Rey first, and gas should be your secondary farm. Now let's look at those resistance and those mods. Please go watch my mods playlist, especially Mods 101. You'll learn a lot about mods. You'll learn a lot about mods from that. Now let's go look at these resistance here. Okay. Yeah, so Rey is down the road. So you didn't buy the, I don't know which one it was, the Resistance bundle, maybe? You bought the Jedi Training Rey bundle. So Rey should be down the road. Kylo should be your focus. Finish Palpatine and get Kylo, okay? And save all your Zetas for Kylo. Once you get that done, then you can work on, CLS, you can work on your gas, but you can keep farming for gas right now. So finish Kylo, then work on gas, then work on CLS, and while you're doing all that, you got to keep farming those resistance to get Rey down the road. So you've always got a background farm going. Your background farm should be whatever you need to get gas and CLS, along with farming resistance for Rey. That should be your background farm right now. Okay. Hey guys, if you're asking about free roster reviews, I'm glad you're here. It's good to see you. I'm so happy you're here. Please look at the description for the video. There's a video link in there to describe how roster reviews work. And what I've discovered is I can't explain, and I can give that link right here. The problem is for me to explain it every time somebody asks. I love that you're here and I love that you're asking. You check out the video that I linked right there. That'll help you understand how roster reviews work on the channel. Okay? We do free roster reviews every single. We've already got 4 loaded up from today from Kahoots. So Big Tex, that's what I would say. That's what I would say. Again, guys, Matthew, read the description. My Discord link is in every single... I guess I'm irritable this morning. I'm really sorry. It's the holiday season. I get frustrated when I have to answer the same questions repeatedly. Discord is in every video I've ever done. The Discord link is in every single video I've ever done. Do a little bit of legwork, guys. I love all of you. I love all of you guys. You're all amazing. Do a little bit of legwork. And just a little bit. A little bit. Alright, I gotta calm down. I'm in a mood, apparently. I'm in that old man dad mood. Sorry. That's your farming path, man. And get the negotiator. I need some help from some mods. Somebody help out Matthew Hahn. Can somebody help out with the questions in chat, please? Yep. Get the negotiator too, man. Those are your farming paths. That's what you gotta do, Tex. That's what you do, brother. Alright, James, let's take a look. James, let's see what you got. Hi, Faustus. I'm not gonna be cranky anymore. I just need people in chat. I need people in chat to answer the questions for chat. Know what I mean? Can folks in chat help people out with the questions in chat? That would be nice. That'd be super helpful. All right, Bitwise Bishop. You didn't buy. It's me, Death Trooper. It's not you. It's me. Hey, Joel Sierra. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. You guys want to see how I actually eat saltine? I'm popping these in my mouth, but I like to take them and chip off the bottom side of the saltine and then eat the top side. Like you can chip them in half. Look. See, now it's kind of chipped off. Now I get the top. You kind of alternate going all the way through the saltine. Top, bottom. Make a little game out of eating your saltine, you know? That's all. Kind of weird. I agree. Kind of weird. Is it James or Jamie? It's James, actually. Typed earlier. James. Bitwise Bishop Hope of the Force. The Force. It's gaming streams. It's in Newchtown gaming streams. That's where it is. 6.8 million. 3 Galactic Legends. CLS. Jedi Knight Luke. Wampa. Of course you have Wampa in my mouth. I was going to say those, but there are Darth Revan working on. Phoenix. Nice, Phoenix. Guy bought the bundle. Looks like Leia Organa is next. Ew! Ew! Oh man, those are sad. Those are sad Omicrons. Yuck. Oh! I'm a little sad. I'm a little sad for those Omicrons. Wasn't early Omicron, was 3 early Omicrons. 3 early Omicrons. It is quite sad. Did you do that? Did you do Chirpa too? Wow. Hey everybody, all the worst Omicrons are right here on the roster! That's sad. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. You do have Wampa. You do have Savage. You do have Captain Rex and Treya. I have not had a chance to watch any of the Bo content. I saw Scribble's thumbnail that Bo-Katan looks like she's bad, but I haven't had a chance to look at any of the stuff, so. Yeah, I don't know about that Zeta Omicron bundle, honestly, Nicholas. I'm not sure it is worth it. I just don't like gambling. I'm not much for gambling in the game, and honestly, what is it, like 80% chance for 1 Omicron or something? And I'm just not much for that. I'm not much for that. Hello there, Federico. Welcome to the channel and thank you for subscribing. Your neighbors like you better as a result of you subscribing to this channel. It's amazing. It really is. Okay, all the bundles. Not the Starkiller one. You got Omicrons everywhere, dude. "50% chance for 5 Omicrons. I'm not a fan of that. I'm just not. I don't want to spend 40 bucks and get 5 Omicrons. I know you get Zetas too, but I just don't like the gambling stuff. I just don't like the gambling stuff. That's all. That's all it is. I gotta get these reviews going, guys. I know everybody's asking me questions, and that's great. It's not an Ask Me Anything stream, unfortunately. And I've got reviews out the wazoo to do right now, so I gotta get on these reviews. So, alright, we got 3 Galactic Legends. We got CLS. We're working on Leia Organa right now. That's a great path. That's a great path. I would think Jabba would be down the road for you. Start thinking about Jabba, but you've got all these. You are not thinking about Jabba because you got to do Kylo. You got to do Rey. You did Kylo. You got to do Rey out there as well. You got your Phoenix teams looking pretty good there. You've got the Executor at 6 stars. You got Malevolent sitting there. Let's take a look at that Separatist fleet. The Separatist fleet is looking pretty shaky. It looks like maybe you're working on it though. Looks like maybe you're kind of trying to get it up to snuff. Let's look at that Galactic Republic fleet. Pretty good. This is better than that Separatist fleet for sure. So, you got Rex in there, got Plo Koon up and running. Make sure that is. There we go. We're looking at James right now. James, who won on the Kahoot. We're doing the Kahoots first today. So, I mean, the roster's looking pretty good in general. The roster, I mean, I like 3 Galactic. This is kind of similar to my free-to-play roster, except that you've purchased Lightspeed bundles here. There's nothing wrong with that. That's not a judgment thing. Just saying you have. You purchased, I don't know if you bought the First Order one. Let's take a look. So you did buy the First Order bundle and immediately unlocked or quickly unlocked Kylo. Excuse me. Sith Eternal, Jedi Master Luke, Leia Organa, and Rey will be the next 2 Galactic Legends. Let's look at some mods and see what we got. How are the mods looking? Farm the Separatist fleet, ready for Rey except for the 5 Radish shards. Okay, cool. Yeah, keep farming that Separatist fleet. Keep it going. I really want to see a crit damage or maybe an offense here, not defense. But I do want to see, yeah, get crit damage or offense there. I do feel the need for speed. That is very apparent to me. It's very apparent to me.
I feel the need for speed. Ow!
All right, let's take a look at Piet here. What's he looking at? Oh no, man, I really feel the need for offense. Really? I mean, you got a lot of speed on this offense set, but it's not enough for Piet. You'd increase this by 20%. It'd be 367 with a full speed set. He really needs to go first, and that's how you want to get to it. Yeah, you need a lot more speed on this roster for sure. A lot more speed on this roster. I would be farming for where you are in the game with all the. You've been around since Omicron started. You got some crazy old Omicrons aren't you good? You're working on. I really feel like you would have better speed mods. Did you neglect speed mods for a while, or is mod something you weren't aware of for some period of time? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see here. Got Darth Revan. We're working on Malik. That's definitely a team for you to work on right now. And I'll bet you're somewhere close to Malgus Shards. Millowog, welcome to Nooch Masters. Welcome aboard, my friend. If you would like that roster today, give me your ally code. We are loaded up, but we're going to keep taking them. So yeah, you got to be getting close to Malgus, I would think. Let's give by the way, let's give Millowog a big Masters intro here. Where are we?
Master, 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 master.
Well, let me say, you say you haven't gone too hard for speed mods. I get it. Mods can be challenging and mods take time. I will tell you, James, it looks like you understand, you got offense sets and these guys and everything. If you handed me this roster today, I would be going to the wall for speed mods. I would be farming speed mods. I'd be upgrading speed mods. I would be getting speed and speed and speed and speed and speed and speed and speed. 220 Malgus shards, nice. If you want to buy that the extra the Conquest Plus or whatever it is, you could unlock Malgus in 6 months, something like that. 5 months probably with maybe a small crystal purchase, but Hey man, I like your roster. I love your Leia Organa move here. I would definitely, to figure out how far you're gonna be from Malgus. Wait a minute. If you did the bundle, the bonus, that'd be 40 a month. It'd be 3 months. If you don't, it'll be 6 months. 3 months or 6 months to Malgus. So, I mean, I like it. I unfortunately got these old bad Omicrons. That's rough. But your roster's in pretty good shape. I would look at taking Savage up to Relic 5 at least, and his Wampa's Relic 4. And maybe look at that, upping that game a little bit too. Generally speaking, though, I mean, you're on the right path with your mods. You're just really lacking a lot of speed. There's just there's no speed there. This one's got 5 speed. And there's no speed there. The more speed you get, the better off you're on. I think if you really dedicate yourself to really farming a lot more speed on your mods, on your roster, really working for that, really working hard for that, then you're gonna find a lot more productiveness in Grand Arena and other game modes as well. I think the return for farming speed mods is high. So yeah, it's a lot of effort, but you get the return for it. Trust me, you'll get the return for it. So. Looks like you're going to be farming Rey here. Rey will be next, or actually Leia and Rey are right around the corner for you. Get that Negotiator. That Negotiator fleet is hopping. I would work on maybe getting this, keep farming this every day, your Marauder. B-Wing, farm the Y-Wing and the Marauder every day for your roster. And those Separatist ships. You need to get Clone Sergeant ship finished too. So, looks like you got some work to do on ships and everything to get that done as well. I got you, Moonwog. All right, buddy. Nice job. I would definitely, if I had to focus on one thing on your roster, because the roster is well constructed, aside from those Omicrons, but you can't fix that. I would just hum baby for those speed mods, man. Get after those speed mods. All right, THPK. Let's take a look. Anytime, James. Anytime, James. Commander Squirrel, the Order of Regiment. See, I thought this would be THPK. THTK1. Why aren't you at your post? Let's see, Commander Squirrel. Ash, I got a video out there on the event. I don't know, I have to go back and look at it. I don't have time today to go back and look at it. All right, core team farming at its finest. We have Jedi Revan, we have Darth Revan, we have Gas, we have Grievous, we got Padme, we've got Star Killer. No CLS. I don't see CLS. What's up with that? Bought the Radis pack, bought the Star Killer pack, it looks like. Bought the First Order pack, bought all the packs. Bought all the packs. Sam Clegg, are you a Masters member? It's not too late to upgrade your membership if that's what you're asking. If you want to upgrade to a Masters membership, no, it's still pinned, so we'll still do it. Your CLS team is pretty poop. In the making, CLS is in the making. Speed bundles throw me off. Light speed bundles throw me off. Okay, I get it. I don't see that you have Masters level membership, Sam. You have membership, but not Masters membership and not High Council membership. So it's Masters and High Council membership are required for reviews. All right, let's see here. So CLS, Han Solo, yeah, so you're working on that. Okay, I get it. You're working on it. The Lightspeed bundles throw you off. Okay. So we gotta talk Galactic Legend here. So who's gonna be your first Galactic Legend? Well, if you're farming CLS and working on it, well, you got Rey and Kylo, though, sitting here. I mean, there's Kylo. And there's Rey. Even got these two. It looks like you're going for Rey. There's Radis. So as soon as Radis is 5 stars, you'll have Rey done. And as soon as Finalizer is 5 stars, you'll be working on Kylo. I love it. So Kylo and Rey are going to be done, then CLS. That's the best way to do it. I like your farming path. Smart farming path. Let's see what you got for speed here. Did you follow AP gains on a farming guide early? It really looks like it, except for the CLS part. How fast is Mara? Pretty fast. Not like amazing fast, but pretty fast. Pretty fast. Padme is your second fastest character. I don't know if I like that.
I feel the need for speed. Ow!
Thanks, Adam Broussard. Yeah, you need a lot of speed on this roster. Your mods are rubbish. I agree. Your mods are rubbish. Sam Clegg, give me that ally code, my friend. Ally code Sam Clegg and we'll get you hooked up. Yeah, your mods are rubbish. I agree. I can't disagree. Rubbish mods. You're gonna get the whole treatment here.
Take these two over to the garage, will you? I want them cleaned up for dinner.
But I was going into Tashi Station to pick up some power converters.
First, you've got to fix your mods.
You know, I was going into Tashi Station. That's a tough line to say. I was going into Tashi Station to pick up some power converters.
Take these two over to the garage, will you? I want them cleaned up for dinner.
But I was going into Tashi Station to pick up some power converters.
First, you've got to fix your mods.
It's like you almost said Tahashi Station, you know? Gotcha, Sam Clegg. I got room for one more $20 review. Then we're gonna cut this thing off. Yeah, you need to work on your mods. Are awful. I mean, I like your core farming. I like the fact you're gonna get Kylo and Rey here next. I think that's great. Your mods are atrocious, my friend. Atrocious. Absolute garbage mods. And I don't even know what else to say about it. Oh, you said it yourself. They're garbage mods. So if you just don't really care, I guess, about your mods, okay, you're missing out on a lot of things in game. I don't even see Wampa in here. You know, imagine mispronouncing a made-up word. Well, adding a syllable, it's kind of just one syllable or two syllables, you know. Grax's mods are worse. Well, there you go. I mean, it's a great core farming roster. When you add Kylo and Rey, it's going to help you a lot. You're going to be, and Starkiller's already in there. You're in really good shape here. I really like your roster. I love Savage. I'd love to see Wampa in there as well. Got to get your CLS team. You're on that. Yeah, of course, just mods. Your mods are lacking, and get a negotiator or malevolence in here too. You know, you're really kind of short on fleets. Looks like maybe negotiator would be the choice for you. Yeah, get that negotiator in there. You've already got the Marauder, and you've got Anakin. You got all these relics here. Keep farming Rex's ship, but get that negotiator in there and get that done. Get that done. Start from scratch. Well, if you start from scratch, the way to do it, and it's very clear, pick one character at a time, fix that one character's mods, and move to the next one. Along the way, you'll find some other mods for other characters. In this case, what I would probably do, if I was you, I would probably start with Darth Revan, and I would get these fixed. I would, you could probably, let's see here. I wouldn't take any more shots at that one. Nope. You could roll this one more time and see if you get a speed, but yeah, I would start with Darth Revan, get as much speed as possible on Darth Revan, then go to Mara Jade. Maybe do Mara Jade first, though. Get as much speed as you can on Mara Jade, and then roll her current speed mods down to Darth Revan, because you need her as fast as possible on your Starkiller team. So, yep, keep working those mods. Work like heck. It'll make your roster will be so much better when you get those mods figured out, because, man, they're rough right now, dude. They're rough right now. All right, let's take a look here. There we go. THPK. Nice core farming roster, though. Nice core farming. All right, Ubaj, we are deep in the thick of things. I've still got like 10 more of these to go through, and we got to get some more free roster. So I'm going heavy. We're going heavy here. Roster view, crazy, getting this done. Ubaj is 835-242-721. Ubaj also has, there you go, nice Ubaj. Also has this just like Joe Bates. So that was for the charity event, okay. Darth Vader's Dark Apprentices, let's see. Kylo is there. Executor is there. Chromium 1 is there. Ubaj! 6 million. Rey without an ultimate. Working on the ultimate. Jedi Knight Luke. This absolutely resembles a Lightspeed bundle, heavy Roster, let's go look at that first order. Lightspeed, nope, he did Kylo all on his own. Relic 3 First Order Special Forces tells me Kylo was done without the help of the bundle. And then Rey was farmed with the bundle. With the Relic 3 R2, nice. I feel like he's thinking hard about doing Leia next. I feel like Leia is next in this roster. For Ubaj. He's got these guys 7 stars. Yep. Ubaj is doing Leia next. Ain't gonna do it, Adam. I'm not doing it. I don't have that game anymore, and I'm not. It's not interesting. It's not entertaining, and it doesn't do anything for me. But sorry, nobody watches it. You know, it's just a dead game, buddy. Try to get my sugar content up here. Close to Jedi Master Luke 2. Well, yeah, with the pack you are. Where's Mon Mothma? There she is, Relic 3. You're right around the corner from Jedi Master Luke. Nice. Excellent. Jedi Master Luke. Jedi Master Luke and Leia Organa right around the corner on this roster. How about Jabba? Not right around the corner, but looks like you're doing some side farming there. Smart. Nice. Sorry. Had to write something down there. There you go. Lego Star Wars Battles is what Star Wars Battles is. I like it, man. You're gonna add Leia and Luke to this. You got Wampa. Let's look at some mods. I like what you're doing. Cerevex! Alright, buddy. Give me your ally code. You'll get that roster you today. Well, Tony Shaw got it in there before I typed the message, so Tony... Why is it doing this? I have to keep refreshing my screen to pin these messages. I don't know why YouTube is doing that. Tony Shaw, you got in there today, so give me that ally code, Tony. And let's give Tony Shaw a big Nooch Masters intro. Let's rock it right now. I'm not gonna rock it, I'm just gonna give it... Where are we? We'll rock it. In the midnight hour, she cried with a rebel yell. I got the line drop. In the midnight hour, babe, with a rebel yell. All right, so Cerevex and Tony Shaw, I need your ally codes. Put some X's in there so I can see them. That's too much tenacity. And if you're not fighting Versios all the time in Grand Arena, it's just way too much tenacity. You don't need crit chance. You want this to be health. You can get health up here if you want. It's a lot of tenacity. You're next, Joe Bates. I mean, it's a really nice roster, and when you add Luke and Leia in here, it's going to be even better. I'd rather see this be offense than health, but health is not the worst idea, but I definitely would rather see offense than health right there. But that's a decent mod set. It's decent. Offense set. More health on Rey would be a good thing. You don't really want protection, you want health on her. You want to get that health on her. She's always draining her health and giving everybody protection based on her health. So I want her to have as much health as possible. Once again, I feel the need for speed. I feel the need for speed, yeah, man. A lot of speed lacking today.
I feel the need for speed. Ow!
This is Ubaj, right? The order for reviews is Ubaj right now, then Joe Bates, Jedi Knight Caleb, Perception, Lynch, The Red Knight, Matthew Heim, Deacon, Muawag, Sam Clegg, Cerebex, and Tony Shaw, who I'm still waiting on their ally codes. There's Tony Shaw. Okay, I need Cerebex's ally code. We get a lot of returning players around here. Yeah, we're busy today. Last day of the year. Waiting Shadow has made it, and I got your thing fixed, Waiting. You ready?
You lack conviction.
Waiting Shadow has arrived, everybody. Good to see you, one of our High Council members, Waiting Shadow. Happy Christmas, James O'Mahony. James O'Mahony is a Masters member. This is crazy. We're having fun today. We're having fun, man. I think you gotta get this one. All right, Waiting Shadow, cool. I thought it would be. I had time, and I had very little time this morning. I was rushing around. I actually need to record a video and make it up. This will be a busy day for me, but yeah, I thought you'd like that. All right, you need more speed. So again, we're here. Oh, Ubaj, more speed. This is Ubaj, right? I can't keep track anymore. Yeah. Okay. You need more speed on this roster, Ubaj. You need to farm those speed mods. Go watch the mods playlist. Watch Mods 101. Learn about how mods work. More and more and more speed on your roster is what you need. Ubaj!
Take these two over to the garage, will you? I want them cleaned up for dinner.
But I was going into Toshi Station to pick up some power converters.
First, you've got to fix your mods.
But I was going into Toshi Station to pick up some power. It's just a horrible line. It's a horrible line. Look at that. I guess I gotta look at more mods now. Well, Padme has mods. Crit chance is the worst mod in the deck. Put health on these things. Health. Look. They all get plus 50% max health. Give her more, and that's what contributes to their bonus protection too, so... Have to move a lot of mods. Okay, I get that. I get it, Ubaj. So, you're getting Ray's ultimate, you're moving mods around, the Lightspeed bundles are really punishing your mods. I get it. You still gotta fix them. I'll take it. But, you know, you came in a little bit late. I would have been a little bit kinder previously if you'd let me know that earlier. Hey, Cerebex, I still need your ally code, bud. Can anybody else see Cerebex's ally code? I can't see your ally code, buddy. Put some X's in there. It's great though, man. Luke and Leia are right around the corner for you. It's gonna be really awesome. You're gonna have a blast. I love the farming. I love the Phoenix in there. I love all the Lightspeed bundles. I would definitely say, you know, I think I liked your negotiator too. I don't remember what I looked at here. Farm those separatist ships. Farm them for sure. Yeah, Marauder and Y-Wing I said to farm, so. Yeah, get those things farmed. But it's look, your stuff's looking good, dude. Ubaj, your stuff's looking good, but fix your mods. Fix your mods. Alright, Joe Bates, let's take a look again. Haven't seen what? I don't know what you haven't seen. Alright, Joe Bates. John Barnes, of course, Grey Force Legends. Which room for live chat? It's in there. I mean, Ahsoka is in there right now. I don't know who that is. I don't remember. That's Perception, I think. It's in Noochtown in gaming streams. I guess I can share a link to this. Here is the link to the voice chat in my Discord. Cerebex, got it. And thank you, Chris Hardy. Chris Hardy, did I give you a Masters intro? I don't remember. Alright, Joe Bates says Kylo. Joe Bates says Sith the Turtle Emperor. Joe Bates is working on Leviathan, it looks like. Do you have Leviathan? Not. Ah, yes, there's Leviathan. Joe Bates has Executor. Joe Bates has got all the dark side stuff going on. So we got CLS, we got gas. Let's take a look at this 500 first. Are you working on... Wait, who's there? Hey everybody, it's Joe Bates! Let's say hello! Joe, give us a big hello there.
Hello there, how's it going?
I think I got you a little bit loud. Let me turn it down. So Joe, we've done a lot of reviews for you over time. Tell us about the roster and what's going on and what you're looking at.
Yeah, so basically, just finished gas in the 501st. So that's all ticked off. Got the all the Lightspeed bundles, bar the BAM ones and the stuff I already had. So I've got the Ray and Kylo stuff. Got SLKR. He's finished, bar a couple of Zetas. Ooh.
I'm taking a look right now, sorry.
Yeah, going to be going ham on Bane. That's going to be the big goal, I think, starting next year. So I've got my Predicate Sith Eternal, so it makes sense to go ham Conquest to get Bane, which will be cool. Just got my Leviathan to 7 stars as well this last time round, which is good. Nearly at Negotiate 7 stars. And yeah, kind of at a crossroads really. There's a lot of relicking and finishing I need to do, but and I think Ray probably be the next big unlock for me.
That's what I was about to ask, because you've got Jedi stuff. Training Ray and BB-8 at 7 stars, so that looks like the next one.
Yeah,
from what I can see.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So just be a matter of gearing those up, and obviously with the currency, the Ray currency, it'll be quite easy to get them to gear 12 at least. It'll just be getting them to Relic 7 that'll be the difficult part.
Now, what about relicking BAM and Traya and stuff? Where's that on? And 3PO? Where's this on your list?
Yeah, it's on the list. So it's all going to be around the same time. I think the priority will be to FYF and sort of get Bam and Treya and 3PO and 2PO, etc., all relics and stuff. But after that, it'll probably be the Ray farm.
Now you got 6-star Wat Tambor. So you've been just kind of fiddling around with guilds for a while, or what?
Yeah, so I mean, I came back to the game. It was about a year ago, and I wasn't really focused before then. I didn't really watch too many sort of guides or anything like that. So I was sort of freestyling it, and then I came into a decent guild about a year ago, and so I had 0 shards of Wat about a year ago. So I'm 9 shards away from getting 7 stars now. So he'll be done next Geo Territory Battles.
Okay, cool. Now, what about the Marauder for your Galactic Republic fleet? What's going on with that?
Yeah, it's on the back burner. You know, I haven't got any sort of Bad Batch anywhere near done, so it doesn't really make sense right now to commit anything towards that.
Honestly, with the relic levels you got, your Y-Wing's not up there and Plo Koon's not ready yet, but I mean,
yeah, they're on the way.
Yeah, you could build a really nice Galactic Republic fleet, but that's that's your choice. So, let's ask you this: you left Galaxy of Heroes. How long were you gone? And when you came back, what was the whole story there? Why'd you leave and why'd you come back?
Yeah, so I left around the time Galactic Legends came into the game. I sort of said, that's me done. I just thought, I saw the Ray event. I was still a while off getting any sort of Galactic Legend, but I thought, oh my gosh, I am about 5 years away, it seemed, from getting a Galactic Legend like Ray or Kylo, and I thought, you know what, I'll call it quits here. I've put enough time into this, and I'm not going to put another 5 years into this game to get a Galactic Legend. And I sort of came back about a year ago. It was just out of boredom, really. I came back off and on for maybe a week or two period, but sort of committed to it about a year ago and decided that I wanted to get a Galactic Legend. There's obviously like double drops in the game and stuff like that, double character farms. The gear farm situation got better as well about a year ago, I think. And so Sith Eternal was sort of my first farm when I came back to the game a year ago, and I sort of pushed on from there, really. It was at the start of the year. I just looked back actually this week, the first roster review that I had on this stream, and I was back at about 3.7 million, and I had about a 5-star Bosk, a 3-star QPO. So yeah, I've gone up about 4 million in the last 3.5 million in the last year, which is really good.
Yeah, that's great, man. I mean, the roster looks tremendous. You made just huge strides, and the Lightspeed bundles are certainly making things more fun as well. Looking at Ray here next. So, what's your Star Wars story, Joe? How did you find Star Wars, and what's the story there?
Yeah, so my Star Wars story, I think my very first memory of Star Wars was my dad and my uncle playing the original Star Wars Battlefront 2. I remember watching them play that. I was quite young at the time. I was about 5 years old. But I remember watching that and seeing the sort of the battles on Hoth and Endor and thinking, wow, this looks absolutely amazing. And from that, I watched all the films. Played Battlefront 2 myself as I got a bit older, and just been a massive fan ever since then of all things Star Wars, minus sort of sequels and sort of the newer Disney stuff. So anything prequels, original trilogy, I'm a big fan, and Andor as well. I love Andor.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. So, just kind of the Battlefront 2. I haven't heard anybody. That's a new one, so it's good to hear somebody kind of with a different. It still came from your dad, but it's watching them play a game. That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah, it's still the best game ever. We still play Galactic Conquest, to this day with my old man, and it's really nostalgic. It sort of takes me back about 15 years or so, and it's the best game of all time,
Gotcha.
In my opinion.
I think what, when we actually did voting for the best game of all time, it finished second to KOTOR. KOTOR won, the original Battlefront 2 was second, so yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think the KOTOR game is probably the best in terms of quality, but most nostalgic for me, most sort of, bring back the best memories of gaming as a child. I think Battlefront 2, you can't beat it.
It looks like your roster needs a lot more speed mods on here, my friend.
Yeah, it does. Some areas are good, so my Piet's relatively fast, my Darth Revan relatively fast, Mara Jade relatively fast, SLKR relatively fast. Rex, he's a relatively new one. I've sort of moved the Bosk mods to Captain Rex. So yeah, there's a bit of work that needs to be done across the board with my modding still.
All right, buddy. Well, listen, is there anything you would wrap us up with here? A final word for the community as you head out back into those deep blue skies of, I don't know, where do you live?
I live in stunny Stafford, slap bang in the middle of England, the most boring town in England. So, last words. So, happy Christmas and happy New Year to all the Star Wars Dad community. And I hope you all have a great 2024.
All right, buddy. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and all the good stuff. And best wishes for you and the family. And thanks for all the support on the channel this year.
Cheers. Thanks, my friend.
All right, there's Joe Bates, everybody. Give it up for Joe Bates. Wah! All right, good stuff, man. Nice roster, looking good. Okay, Jedi Knight Caleb, let's take a look at your roster. Oop, I'm on the right screen. Hang on. I don't know if Jedi Knight Caleb is thinking about joining us. I see the Red Knight in here. I see Sean. I don't know which account is Sean's. And Cleggy. I don't know which account those guys have, but I think we're going to talk to some more people here pretty soon. That'll be great. All right, Jedi Knight Caleb. Hey, Re-Rock, Merry Christmas. Happy Festivus. Festivus for the rest of us. You just got SOKR and farming in the alt, working on mods. All right. Jedi Master Kenobi is speed and crit damage and health. Chris Hardy, let's give you that Master's level intro. Sorry, buddy.
Master knows. Master looks after us. Master betrayed us. Master must go inside. And we'll be the Master.
Sounds good to Lynch. I'll look forward to talking to you here in a minute. So, Jedi Knight Caleb just got Jedi, Spring Leader Kylo Ren, working on that ultimate, and working on mods, and what's going to be next on this roster. Did you buy the other bundles as well? Bought those Resistance bundles. Got Jedi Training Ray done. BB-8 working on. You got the Radis? Radis is 5 stars, so Ray's right around the corner too. Man, you're going to be in absolute Zeta and mod hell here in a minute. You got 6 on Supreme Leader Kylo working on his ultimate. Next will be Ray. Excuse me. Let's take a look at his mods for sure. Speed, crit damage, op. This is a nice mod set. This is a good mod set on Kylo for sure. Looking good, man. Looking good. Could you know? You want to be working on those mods to get them all up to 20. You want all 20 plus speed mods on your Galactic Legend. Then you move the mods down to somebody else after that. But yeah, it looked good. It looks good. What else you got? CLS is up here. Is he modded for speed? No. Interesting. Crit damage. Offense. Health. It's a lot of speed on CLS. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just a lot of speed on CLS. Let's see here. How fast is Mara Jade? Not very fast. Not very fast. Do you have Starkiller? Are you working on Starkiller? You bought the Starkiller pack, but no Starkiller yet? There, Starkiller is at gear 8, working on it. So, at some point, Starkiller will be activated. I do feel like you need more speed on this roster for sure. I mean, this has been a theme today. It's been a theme today.
I feel the need for speed. Ow!
Anyway, man, I mean, I like it. I like the roster. You could use some more speed. It's not the worst. You said I was going to roast your mods, but that's because we're old, says Din Grogu. That's funny. It's not the worst mods I've ever seen. I've definitely seen a lot worse. Maybe even today. I'm sure I've seen worse today. Crit damage and 18 speed, potency and 10 speed. This is the right mod set for Vader here. So you're generally speaking, your mods are in good shape, and you just one character at a time is the only way to mod this stuff. There's no other way to do it. So honestly, I'm not going to roast you on your mods. You could use more speed, but it's not like these are a complete disaster for you. Let's look at those Phoenix. So you bought the bundle. You got 7-star Captain Rex. Working on him. Get him up there, man. Make that Phoenix team purr. What about Drogon? Are you working on Leia? Are we working on Leia? Kinda. No, not working on Leia. Not yet. Not working on Leia yet. So, so Rey is next. What's after Rey? Let's look at those ships. No Executor yet. TIE Bomber's being farmed. Marauder's kind of being farmed. I don't see a Negotiator. I see a Malevolence. Okay, farming those ships. That's a good thing. That's definitely good. I feel like you need an Executor on this roster, you know? I feel like that should be a priority for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then... Yeah, it looks like you're working on Executor, actually. So I think you're working on Executor. It'll take you a little bit of time. Rey and then finish core gaming. You could get some core up here. I would start to think about that Executor for sure, though. Don't fall too far. You're farming that TIE Bomber, and that's going to take you a little bit of time. But you've got, I mean, IG-2000. Make sure you're farming IG-2000 every day along with the TIE Bomber so you can get ready for you. You need to be ready for Executor. Hi, Mass Movies. You need to be, you've got Razor Crest. You need to be ready for Executor. You need to start prepping your roster as your background or secondary farm. You need to be getting ready for the Executor. So make that happen. Work on that for sure. You can also work on your core teams. You got CLS here. You've got, I don't know what else you got. Not much. I think core teams is a good addition to Rey and Kylo. You get Rey and Kylo done, then you work on those core teams, you're going to be in really great shape. I think that's a great idea and well played and well put together. So I think that's tremendous. Your Grievous team, maybe get Gas up. CLS, Gas, Grievous, Padme. You got your Vader team in there. Get your Imperial Troopers up in the process because you're going to farm the Executor too. So I think you're on the right path. I really like your path. Not just about these bundles, though. You could also start to think about Jedi Knight Luke and Leia and Jedi Master Luke after you get your core teams done. I think that's the best way to go. Your mods could use some work. They're not the worst mods I've ever seen. But generally speaking, man, your roster's in really good shape. You're putting some real thought into it. You're thinking ahead. You're planning out farms down the road. So you're doing a good job. Speaking of lurkers, hey, let's give ourselves a big shout out for our lurkers. Let's give us a bunch of X's and L's in chat for lurkers. Let's hear from all you guys today. Want to hear from the lurkers at this moment. I like it. Jedi Caleb, you're on the right path. You're doing the right things. You're making the right decisions. You're doing good things for your family. They thank you. And the roster looks really good. Nice job. Executor, make that part of your core farming path, and you'll be in really good shape along with Rey. So you get Rey, get a bunch of core teams, get Executor, and then this roster is just balling and off to the races. Nice job, Janet Caleb. King of the Who, Kisslecat, Bruno, Passaro, Ethan, Hygo, Aatrox Abuser, Geegis. All right. Ubaj, who got a roster review today from the Kahoot. Anytime, Janet Caleb. S.R. McClellan, Zerevan. The Red Knight, Rain is here. Did I give Rain a Master's intro? I don't think I did. Rain is one of our Master's level members.
Master, 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 Master,
Master.
And then we've got one coming up here, but Arios World, Joe Goodman, Peter Rowe, Diana Thomas, Rosie, 93, Brian DePaulo, Matt Engineer, Jameson Moore, Riley Thompson, Connor Ellis, and let's say a big shout out to Snips here on our last roster review of 2023. All right, guys, we're looking good. Hey, Jedi Knight Caleb, Connor Ellis. Jedi Knight Caleb, it's looking good. It's looking really good. Well done. Well played. Congrats. The roster's in good shape. I know you're going to have some Zeta issues here. Waiting Shadow is back, lurking again. It's looking good, man. Nice roster, Jedi Knight Caleb. Congratulations. Congratulations. Perception. I think Perception was in voice chat earlier. I don't know if they're still there. 449-367-83. Your mods are not as bad as you thought, Jedi Knight Caleb. Perception is reality. Look at that old Jedi Knight Anakin PFP. That thing is very girly looking. He's very pretty there. Very pretty. Or it looks like a... I don't know, roster mania sometime soon. I haven't had a lot of guys, if you see a crazy roster, a fun roster, an amazing roster, please go to the roster mania room in Discord and submit that thing. I feel like we've been a little lacking lately on the awesome rosters in there, so we need more rosters for roster mania, then I'll get a video out. Perception trying to access it. Did you get the link? Well, Brian DePaulo, it's just like, what's his name? It's not. I was thinking of Brian De Palma. Yeah, that's just how the name is. I don't know. That's you're welcome. You're welcome. We're gonna get Perception a second to see if he can get into the room. Nick DiPaolo, comedian. I don't think I know Nick DiPaolo. I do not know Nick DiPaolo. You are here! Is this Perception? Now you're not here! You were here. Are you here, Perception? Or was that somebody else?
Is it working for me?
Now I can hear you.
Oh, good, good. I'm here.
All right, guys. Are you Perception?
I am.
Perception is here in voice chat. Let me get that noted so I can make a timestamp for you.
Cool. Oh, wait.
So, Perception, what is happening, man? How's it going?
I'm doing great, man. How about yourself?
I am doing good. We're looking at your roster right now. Why don't you tell us the details of what's going on, how you got to where you are, and what's happening with the game for you right now?
Oh, man, it's a lot. Well, I bought the Lightspeed bundles when...
And Perception is gone again! You're in and out, buddy. I don't know if it's your internet or... But you're kind of in and out. I don't hear you at all right now. I think Easy Puns is having trouble with Discord is what's happening. Or our room is...
I think I just closed it out.
Oh, now I hear you again.
Accidentally. I'm doing this on mobile, so I guess I can't access YouTube and Discord at the same time.
Yeah, I would leave YouTube off, and let's go ahead and just tell me what's up with the roster. So you bought the Lightspeed bundles.
Yep. I went for Ray first, and then I went for Kylo next. I actually just finished Kylo's Ultimate a few days ago.
So...
And right now what I'm...
No, I was gonna say, did you have to invest in the in the finalizer, or did you already have it kind of farmed?
I did not have to buy the finalizer pack, actually. I ended up doing that on my own.
That's awesome, man. And are you working on the echelon right now
so
you can counter executor with your 7-star finalizer?
Working on that. It's not quite there yet, but it'll get there one day.
Okay.
Mostly because I have to get the echelon to 7 stars.
All right, so what else is going on? Tell us about the rest of the roster here.
What I'm doing right now is I have to do a lot of cleanups. I put a review in, I think in August or September. I don't remember exactly when. But I was the one where I had to finish a bunch of Gear 12 farms. It was like 12 teams or something like that. Something crazy. So I did Grievous, I did Wampa, I did... couple others. I'm working on Jedi Knight Revan right now. But yeah, I have a lot to do.
I saw your Grievous and your Wampa working on Jedi Knight Revan. Okay, I mean, yeah. Because I can still see Jedi Knight Revan and Padme and CLS, Yoda, Phi, Starkiller, a lot of Gear 12s. If it was me, obviously the Lightspeed bundles kind of interrupted your farming, but that's a good thing. Now you got 2 Galactic Legends in there, and now you can go finish off all those farms, and your roster will be really banging.
Yep. I actually have 3 Galactic Legends. I have Sith Eternal as well. Gonna be pushing for Darth Bane really hard because, yeah, you saw his kit, obviously, I'm sure. He looks insane.
Are you gonna be doing like the Conquest Pass Plus or Conquest Pass, or how are you gonna do that?
Yeah, I buy the Conquest Pass Plus every time, so...
Okay.
That's gonna help a lot. I almost have all those Conquest characters. I almost have Commander Ahsoka, Maul, Malgus. They're all at like 200 shards.
So tell me about, and that's awesome. Tell me about your game. How did you get into the game? When did you start? What's your history? And your Star Wars story. How did you fall in love with Star Wars?
Well, I fell in love with Star Wars because I used to play the old Revenge of the Sith game for the PlayStation 2. That's what got me into it. And the rest is history. I just love Star Wars, even some of the newer stuff.
So your first exposure to Star Wars was the Revenge of the Sith game?
Yes, it was.
Look at this thing. Look how old this thing is. You gotta love those graphics on that thing.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely could use a remaster. I will say that.
It's actually not bad. If this is the real graphics for it, I bet that's like a cutscene, though. I don't know.
Yeah, I think they used some cutscenes from the movie, and then they animated some cutscenes into the game themselves. I think that's what they did. It's been a long time.
Right. So what are your next few teams you're going to be farming here? You mentioned already, I think, but tell me again, because I was scrolling through.
I'm working on Jedi Knight Revan right now. Probably going to Relic the Range Trooper, because that's the last one I need for the Imperial Trooper team.
Okay. Yeah, I see the one Zeta on Jedi Knight Revan, and Yoda's got his Zeta. Hopefully it's not the leader Zeta. It
is not.
It is not. Good. Yeah, thank God. Then you got to get that Jolie Bindo Zeta and get these guys all relic levels for that, right?
Yep, I'm working on that piece by piece. But yeah, Zetas are a huge problem for me right now. I'm kind of debating on what to do with them.
Well, welcome to the... It's just... we say it a lot, but it just keeps happening. It's like with the Lightspeed bundles, it's made Zetas like the most valuable resource in the game are Zetas and mods right now.
Literally.
Yeah, for anybody who buys a Lightspeed bundle. And I can see your Imperial Troopers, they're looking pretty sharp here. You could actually do Tier 3 of Rebel Roundup with this team if you got the right mods on there.
Yeah, I tried that already. Didn't work.
What you gotta do is you gotta mod... You don't have a lot of speed on P yet. So...
Nope.
Yeah, so are mods a problem for you? I mean, in general?
Well, they're better than what they were last time. My best mods are probably my Sith Eternal mods.
Let me take a look here. Yeah, you don't have any 300 speed characters except your Galactic Legends, so definitely need some mod. You're gonna get the need for speed, just like everybody. I'm just giving this to everybody today. Let's just make it a thing. Need for speed, baby.
I feel the
Yep,
need.
I am really slow.
The need for speed. Ow!
That's kind of a nice little echo on the stream, by the way, because I had to keep your sound up and can't do one at a time. So, anyway, man, it's looking good. Your roster's looking great. Congratulations. Any final words or any notes for everybody? Last words on your roster or on the game in general?
Well, there was one question I had about Zetas. I'm missing 2 Zetas on Galactic Legend Ray and Kylo's Basic. Should I do those first, or should I get the Grievous Team Zetas done? I think I need like 3 left on them.
So let me take a look at Rey and Grievous here real quick. Oh, there's Rey. Rey is her basic and manifest inspiration. I don't even know what that reads on the Zeta, honestly. I would think that inspiration one is probably pretty darn important for Rey. Her basic isn't used as much, but Rey, the inspiration for Rey is really, really important. I don't know what the text on the Zeta reads. But then let me look at your Separatists here. So you got B1. You need another one on Grievous. And you need B2 and IG100. Right? You don't need IGs. Don't do IGs.
That's what I heard from my guild too. Don't do that one. It's just horrible.
I would do an order Rey inspiration. Which one do you have for Grievous here? Okay.
Metaloid.
I would do Rey inspiration, B2, Grievous, and then I go back and do the basics for Rey and Kylo.
Alrighty, I will definitely do that.
All right. Well, cool, man. I'm glad you were here, Perception. It's good to see you again after 6 months and do a review and get to talk to you today, all right?
All right, I'll be back in 6 months.
That sounds good, man. We'll talk to you then.
Good seeing you.
All right, bye.
See you later.
All right, let's get Waiting Shadow in here. Get him in line. All right. I'm going to do... Let me take a look here. Waiting Shadow came on earlier. We're a High Council member. Here's what we're going to do. Hang on a second. Let's do Waiting Shadow right now and get that done. And then we'll move over to Lynch is next, then Red Knight and Matthew Heim, okay? Waiting Shadow, what's up? Are you in chat?
I'm here if it's going through.
It is coming through, my friend. Welcome aboard.
Good to finally talk to you in person, Nooch.
You too, man. You too. It's really good to talk to you. Let me get this pulled up here. So tell us about the roster in Star Wars. I know that you love Rebels, right? Like that's your show.
Rebels is a big portion of my brother and mine's life. And so it really hit hard, but my Star Wars story actually started with him in 1985 with the two Ewok movies, Caravan of Courage and Battle for Endor.
Wow.
And I was 6, he was 5 at the time. And we both came running in to my father, who was sitting in the living room, and we were trying to, just overwhelming excitement of a child, tell him about this awesome furry movie we just watched. And coincidentally, about 2 weeks later, at our local drive-in, which was brand new, they were playing the original trilogy in succession. So my father said, after that day in the living room, he said, "I've got a treat for you, boys. I'm taking you to this, and let me introduce you to the rest of the galaxy, so to speak."
Yeah, and let me show you some real movies, right? As opposed to the Ewok adventures.
Yeah.
So you must be really excited to have Princess Nisa now, right?
Honestly, for what she brings to the squad, yes, I truly am. I think she's a great addition to the squad. Of course, Ewoks aren't my faction, definitely not a go-to for me, but she is 7-starred on the roster.
Yeah. No, I think that's funny. My son definitely didn't, that's not how he came to the... That's really cool that that's the way you were introduced to Star Wars, but he didn't start with that. He started with Phantom Menace when he was little, but he would make us throw in the Ewok Adventures in the car all the time. We had a little TV with a VCR in it, so we would play Ewok Adventures when we were driving on trips and stuff, and he loved that thing. He loved them.
To all of you young kids listening in, those were called RCA jacks with an FM modulator.
You got the 3 wires, the red, the yellow, and the blue, right? Or are you going back farther than that even?
Oh, yeah, we can start there. I can go back to 8 tracks if you want to.
Well, tell us about the roster, man. What's going on here?
Of course, I travel all the time over the country, so I get to pick and choose at nighttime how often I can get on. Kenobi was last week or the week before, and I'll probably have his ultimate sometime next week. At this point, you did the private review for me, I believe it was June or July, and ever since then, everything has been trying to build mods. I don't even remember. Back then it was Bronzium or Chromium, and now I'm setting up an Erodium 1 and Kyber 1. I keep bouncing back and forth. And yeah, just your advice, checking out your entire mod list, the 101 deal, gotten me up to where I am now, and that's been the grind ever since then. Everything else has just been in the background.
That's great, man. I'm glad I can help, even if it's a little bit, to get you up, keep it moving up to that Erodium 1 / Kyber 4 level, back and forth and back and forth. That's good, man. That's great.
Yeah, I was like your stream yesterday. It's kind of a way of life, especially for me and my brother. Every chance we get, we're on the game, which unfortunately with my schedule, it's not as often as I would like. But every spare minute that I can, I'm on the game. So, as far as the Lightspeed bundles and everything, I know you and I have talked about this, and I'm one of those very salty, traditional people that it drives me crazy that they're coming out. However, I also look at it in the big picture and health of the game. I'm very fortunate that I'm able to spend money on this pleasurable activity called Galaxy of Heroes. But yeah, even though I'm against the Lightspeed bundles because of all of the time players like us we've invested in trying to get to where we're at, and now it's kind of like, oh, well, here's a free handout. On the other side of the fence, I understand the health of the game, so yes, I do purchase them, whether I need them or not, just to, I want to see this game around for another 5 to 10 years, and I know in the big picture of everything, that helps the health of keeping the game going.
100%, man. I think you just nailed it. It's like, even if you don't like the Lightspeed bundles and how they've giving things away or impacted you or whatever, it's just really good for the game. The game is gonna make more money this year than it made last year. And honestly, guys, I know people don't like hearing it, but a game making money is how the health is really measured. When a game stops making money, that's when they stop making the game. And the game is as healthy as it's ever been, and it's helping a lot of people kind of kickstart it. And I really do think there's something big in store for 2024 that we're gonna wait and see, because with them giving away these Lightspeed bundles, so much, there's just something big that's coming around the corner for us.
I sure hope it's Galactic Legends Tyrannus.
That'd be fun. Hey, I'm gonna give you a fix your mods, because I found a 0-speed cross on Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Here's your fix your mods.
Take these two over to the garage, will you? I want them cleaned up before dinner.
Yes. We're going to Toshi Station to pick up some power converters.
First, you've got to fix your mods.
Yeah, that's pretty awful, dude. That's a 0-speed cross on Kylo. And 0-speed diamond. I know you're working on it, and you're already seeing results as you really round out these mods, man. You're gonna see some really good things start to happen on your roster.
Yeah, like I said, that's been the end goal ever since you and I talked in July. It's just been a slow process, and it's getting there slowly but surely.
So what's your next farm? What's on tap right now?
Well, as soon as I get Kenobi's Ultimate, I think I'm going to start working on everything in the background. Imperial Troopers need to be up and running. Bad Batch needs to be up and running. Darth Treya needs to be up and running. I have so many incomplete farms in the background, and I think I'm gonna stop chasing everything shiny and brand new and Galactic Legends. I have enough resources right now for the next round for when Leviathan comes up. I've just been hoarding and hoarding. But yeah, the background is going to be just that, everything in the background.
I see it. Yeah, I can see your 501st team is just sitting there unfinished, and everything else you talked about. So cool. Well, Waiting Shadow, I'm really glad you came out to talk today. This is excellent, man. Is there any parting word or any word you give to our audience regarding the game and what they can do with it here going forward?
Well, ultimately, don't chase shiny things. The second you have them, work on your mods and start getting them up. And don't be in the position I'm in all of these years later. And if I can do one more thing for everybody, before I have to get out of here, I actually have a recording session about noon. So, if I can get this to sync up with you.
It'll be about a 15-second delay if something's coming here. I'm gonna give Dank his master's intro while whatever's going on is going on here. And that's part of the reason oh, there it is! Waiting Shadow has gifted 50 memberships! You are a gentleman and a scholar. I don't care what Dank Ideals says about you. Ian, Wim, or Vim, or David, Keith. Oh, these are all a lot of new names on here. A lot of new names getting memberships today. Buddy, thank you so much. Your generosity is unmatched. So much appreciation for that.
Not a problem, boss. We're all part of this community, and I really love what you do with the channel and where you're trying to go with it, and I think we all do. And my last parting words before I've got to get off here is, if you have not liked and subscribed to Nooch, then go do it now.
Well, thank you, sir. Waiting Shadow with a huge, giant, generous, huge generosity today. Thank you so much, man. It was really good to talk to you, and I hope you have a great recording session here going forward. So, really good to have a conversation with you today, sir.
You too, boss. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, talk to you later. All right, we're going to play his intro again here just because that's a giant gift for everybody.
You lack conviction.
All right. Thank you, Waiting Shadow. That was awesome. Look at all these memberships. A lot of names that I've never seen. Literally never seen. I've seen Jay Snookins before. But a lot of names on here that I have not seen before. And I'm so glad to see folks getting gifted memberships. It's such good stuff. Wow, that's amazing. You know, I gotta say, Waiting Shadow's family and his friends and his neighbors, they all love him a little bit more after gifting those memberships. They all just love him a little bit more now after that. Beastman, did you give me your ally code? Yeah, I tried to type. Yeah, give me that ally code, Beastman. I don't see it. There it is. I got it. That's gonna be 254-516-783. I'm gonna have to cut off like even members coming in for their monthly reviews at this point. We got so many lined up right now. Okay, let's take a look at Lynch. Wait a minute, this was here. I think Lynch is in chat. Lynch, are you there? Actually, yeah, I think Lynch is under Sean. You're muted right now if you're trying to talk. That was awesome. Big gift from Waiting Shadow. A giant benefit to the channel, to this community. So many more members right now. Let's give a big shout out to your pal and mine, one of our longest standing Masters of a members. His name is Jorge. It's good to see you, sir. Welcome aboard. Did I do Dank? I did Dank, did I? I feel like I forgot Dank. I don't know. Did I do this? I'm so out of it.
They found the Death Star plans. They have to transmit them from the communications tower. You have to take down the shield gate.
Stand by, Rogue One. We're on it.
This is for you, kid.
All right, buddy. So Sean, it looks like we're doing yours, and you are Lynch's brother. I see Sean in the voice chat, but I don't hear anything. So, all right, let's take a look. BRG Corpuso Turret. All right. What do we got here? What do we got? You don't have permission. It's just trying to fix it. I see Sean. Oh, it's for Sean Lynch. I know a guy named Sean Lynch. All right, let's see your technical difficulty. We'll tell you what, we'll come back to it then. We'll come back to it. Let's do the Red Knight right now. I see the Red Knight in chat. All right, Red Knight, are you there? E-Man said he just fixed the role issue. There was a problem. I see Red Knight and Sean both unmuted now. Red Knight, we're doing yours right now. We'll do Sean next. Hang on, let me get you loaded up here. Red Knight,
Hello?
how's it going today?
Man, it's been great this morning. How about you?
I'm doing outstanding. So, I guess your brother ponied up for your review here, is that right? No, this is you. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of Lynch.
Yeah.
All right, so tell us about the roster, man. What's happening? What's going on? What's shaking? Where we been and where we going?
Man, my roster has been a bit of a mess, but you know, I feel like it's getting more focused now, and I'm excited to see where my account goes.
Relic 9 Ray and Relic 8 Kylo. Did you buy those with bundles?
I bought Ray with the bundles.
Okay.
And Kylo I farmed and unlocked in April of this year.
And you just took her straight to Relic 9?
Yeah.
You're not gonna... Well, explain. What's going on? Why'd you do that? What was the thought process there?
I looked at the Sudden Whirlwind on... And it said like 7% more damage per relic on Ray. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna just do that.
I didn't know it's dealing 7% more damage per relic amplifier level. Well, it does that. Not only that, but you get more offense out of that relic level. So, wow, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
All right, so what's the story? How long you been playing? When did you... So you bought the Lightspeed bundle for Ray. Have you bought any other Lightspeed bundles?
I've bought all the Lightspeed bundles so far.
Okay.
Except for the BB-8 and Kylo. I bought Finalizer to get Boba Fett and Cad Bane to relics.
Okay. Let's see here.
Yeah, I think you did a roster review on my account in September.
Okay.
I just unlocked Afra then, so...
Yeah, I saw Afra at the top there. How's she working out for you?
I've been loving Afra. Like, I was able to get 5th in Squad Arena with Afra and her Datacron right now, but I said, you know what, I'm just gonna go back to, like, 25th.
So, were you an Afra fan prior to this, or is Afra somebody who just joined the game and then she's there and you just went ahead and got her?
I saw Hondo. I love Hondo, so I took him to relics and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go get Afra then.
That's not a small group. People that love Hondo and went and got Hondo, and that is a pretty, I don't want to say like significant, but it is not a small group of people that made the decision to farm Hondo. He's a hugely popular character.
Yeah. Like, I even farmed him on my alt account to 7 stars. So.
Okay. That's awesome, man. So what are your next plans? What's going on? We see Ray, we see Kylo, we got the Starkiller team up and running. What's coming up next for you?
I'm building up all my Mandalorians right now.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna go. I know it's probably a dumb decision, but I'm gonna get Bo-Katan Mandalore, hopefully.
Okay, so tell me, I have not been able to watch any content, and I saw that Scribe Gaming the title of his video kind of said she's not great. So is she any good, or what's the story?
Honestly, I feel like she has the potential to be one of the best non-galactic legend characters in Grand Arena. All
right, well, there you go. You heard it right here. The Red Knight has told you. The Red Knight has spoken, you might say. Let's see here. Let me look at your Jedi. Are you going to be buying crystals? Are you going to be buying shards of crystals, or are you just going to be farming them every day until you get them up and running?
I bought the holiday packs today for Bo-Katan. I'm just going to slow farm it for the rest of it.
Okay. Well, yeah, because weren't the holiday packs on sale for $20 instead of $50, right?
Yeah, they were, so I bought both of them, got those characters to 5 stars.
Gotcha. What are your thoughts on Kelleran Beck as a character in the Star Wars galaxy, and the fact that it is, I forgot his name, Jar Jar actor. What's his name?
Hold on, let me look it up real quick.
I know this. Hang on a second. His name is Ahmed Best.
Yeah.
What, do you want to see more of him in shows and stuff, or are you just kind of neutral, or how do you feel about that?
I'm a bit neutral. Like, I feel like he needs to be redeemed in the Star Wars community, though.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I'd love to see him coming into more shows and be part of a different show. I'd love to see Ahmed Best being out there more. So, all right, man. So what's your Star Wars story in your game? When did you pick up the game and why? And how did you come to find Star Wars?
So I've always been watching Star Wars movies my whole life. Like my dad, Kaiser, he introduced them to me when I was young, and I just fell in love with the whole franchise.
That's awesome, dude. And how did you end up picking up this game?
I started playing in 2017, but the grind caught up to me, and I took a 3-year break and came back in 2021.
That's pretty common. Now, were you younger when you started playing, and then as you got older, you needed a game you could play, with less time spurts, or just kind of thing where you just picked it back up?
I saw the Hyperdrive bundle come out, and I was like, $100, and it gets me all these characters to level 80, 5-star, year 8. I'm gonna come back and try it out again.
That makes sense. All right, dude. I mean, you're looking good. Your speed mods could use some work, but it's not like they're a complete, wasteland. You've modded the right characters with the right stuff. You've got the right idea for what you're working on. I'm sure you're working on that stuff. The Lightspeed bundles certainly make speed modding harder. I don't know, man. You got any final word? I mean, the roster's looking good. You've got Rey and Kylo on there. And what did you say was next? I forgot already.
I'm gonna finish up Mandalorians, and then I'm gonna go do Executor.
Okay. So yeah, you did say Mandalorians, and that's so you have Maul, and you're going after Bo-Katan. So I mean, you might as well go and do Imperial Super Commando, and Gar Saxon could do some. A lot of these teams could do some good things right now. So why not finish them up? Finish up the Armorer. I like that idea. It's fun, and if it's something you enjoy, you got to do. You have to do the side farms you enjoy. So have fun doing that, and of course, Executor. We all know the impact there. So, all right, man. Well, I love it. I love what you're doing. I'm glad you're doing something you enjoy with the farming. Is any final words or any send off to the group here?
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
That's 2 of you guys. Thanks for the help out, brother. Thanks for coming on the stream today.
Hey, take care, man.
Good. You too, man. You too. All right, that's the Red Knight coming in hot. That was fun. 2 people giving like and subscribe. Anyway, I like the roster. Got to work on the CLS and stuff, but he's working on all of it right now, so that's good stuff. All right, let's take a look here. It's Lynch or Sean, right? Sean, is your audio working? I see Sean in voice chat. He's muted, and I know he wants to talk.
Hi.
Sean!
Can you hear me?
There we go. How you doing today?
Difficulty sorted.
Say what?
Technical difficulty sorted. Pretty good.
Yeah, sometimes our Discord does that. The permissions kind of get wonky in there, and E-Man just fixed it again. We haven't really figured out why. I say we. It's not me. I don't know anything about... I know nothing about how to manage Discord, but I know E-Man went in there and he has to fix it, so don't really know what the deal is there. But so what's up, Sean? So your brother has purchased a roster review for you, right?
Yeah, nice early Christmas present.
That's nice. Hang on a second. Okay. So what is up with the roster? Where have you been? Where are you going? How did you get started? What's the story?
I've loved Star Wars for as long as I can remember. I started watching the movies or playing Battlefront 1 and 2, and just every game I've had since then. Empire at War, Jedi Survivor, Fallen Order, the Lego games.
I was about to ask if you played the original Battlefront 1 and 2, but then you say Empire at War, and I know it's the original Battlefront 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I played that game for a little while. I was more into Galactic Battlegrounds at the time.
That's one I haven't played now.
It was
I'll need to play that.
yeah, it was real time strategy. It was like an Age of Empires based game, is what it was kind of like a Civ, Age of Empires, like that.
I'll definitely add to the list. I'm pretty sure I actually have it on Steam somewhere.
It's pretty. I think it's like $5 or $10 on Steam, and I don't do it on. People don't really want to watch those old games as much, but I mean, I used to love it. I played the heck out of the game, and I was probably in the top 1 or 2% as far as online random map players in that game. But yeah, I had a lot of fun playing that game. So, but let's talk about you. So what have you farmed on the roster, and what are you looking at? I see you need to get Ray's Ultimate done here, but what's next for you?
So I started her Ultimate today, so I'll finish off that, and I think I'll move on to the 2 GL ships, Executor and Profundity.
Okay.
My ships are, I've majority of them 7-star, but I need to get better ships, the main heavy hitters, even if they're just for DAC defense.
Right. When you say geoships, do you mean the Vulture Droid and Hyena Bomber? Is that what you mean?
They're 6-star at the moment, so I'm tipping away at those.
Yep, I can see it. And your Galactic Republic fleet looks pretty good too. Are you working on the Marauder?
That's lower down on the list. The main ships are the 2 droids, and then the Profundity ships, so Outrider, Rebel Y-Wing.
So you're going to do Profundity before Executor then, it sounds like, right?
I was going with that, but with the Finalizer pack that came out, that gave me a bit of a boost. So I'm now like, they're about the same. I think I'm closer with Executor.
So what are you going to do? But you're going to go Profundity first, or are you thinking about Executor now since you got... Yeah, you are... Yeah. It looks like an IG-88 relic away from Executor at the moment.
It's IG, Dengar, and Piet. My troopers aren't the best.
Okay.
They're all about year 10 or so.
Let me look at your Rogue One here. But like all your Rogue One needs to be relicked.
Yep.
So, I mean, it sounds like you've got 2 farms. Profundity and Executor are your next couple of big farms.
Yep.
By the way, your brother wants me to roast you. Roast him for me. That's not kind. Is that really in the Christmas spirit, Lynch? This is unkind. You give your brother a gift and then want him to be roasted? That's unbelievable. Can you believe that?
Once it's not my Kylo, I put a lot of effort into him. I got the Ultimate the day the Lightspeed bundles came out. I was devastated.
Well, you know. So, I mean, you got decent speed on Mara Jade, and that's a good thing. Did you buy the Starkiller bundle too?
Yeah, I bought the Starkiller and the Rey one.
Okay.
The Kylo I already had finished. 580 speed, he's pretty good.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, this is cool, man. I mean, I like your roster. You kind of got a lot of stuff going on because you've gone different directions. So what got you... Did you say what got you into the game? I know you said what got you into Star Wars. Yeah, you said you just picked it up and... Yeah, go ahead. Tell us what got you into the game here.
I think it was... I picked up the game around a bit after the AAT raid came out. And then I took a break when the first 2 GLs came out. Just everything got really busy with college and stuff like that. And then last Christmas I came back, and I think I had like 4 characters that were relict at that stage. So I just done a lot of grinding since then.
I'd say you've done a lot of grinding and a lot of Lightspeed bundling since then.
They've helped so much, because other than that, like, I never would have gotten Rey.
Right. So what about your Inquisitors? I see that they're, and I apologize, I don't know if you mentioned them before and I missed it, but your Inquisitors are all 7-star, I think. Is that a plan for you here?
Yeah, it'd be nice to get Reva. I've just got Watt 7-star there, so if I can help the guild out and get a few Reva shards soon enough, that'd be nice.
Right.
But
Well, man, it looks pretty good. Your roster's good. Your speed mods could use some work, but it's not certainly not even the worst I've seen today right now. But your speed mods are in pretty good shape here. I mean, you could definitely. I would keep farming and keep working on those speed mods. But I mean, I like where you're sitting. It's your roster's in good shape. You're gonna add those 2 big capital ships here soon. That's gonna be a big boost for your roster.
That's what I'm hoping, yeah.
Yeah. So, any final words here? Anything you want to shout out to Lynch? I mean, after he asked me for me to roast you, I mean, anything you'd like to say to your brother or to the community?
Just happy Christmas. Have a nice time, and make sure to play as much Star Wars as you can.
There you go, Sean. It's good to talk to you today, and thanks to Lynch for sending you over here. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. See you.
All right, and let's give Deacon his intro. I forgot to do that earlier. Deacon loves Reva. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Lots of people in chat today. All right, let's take a look here. We got Matthew Heim coming up next. Matthew, are you here? Always gotta check the Mon Mothma. Nice, Peter. Is that you, Matthew Heim, right there? Let me try that again. 588-781-585. That's what I've written down. Matthew Heim, I think I've got the wrong ally code. If you can let me know. If that's you, Ashley Kamalis. I don't think it is. But I've got the wrong number. I hope you're still here in chat. Let me know, Matthew Heim. Let's go to Deacon here in the meantime. I'm popping off in chat here for a few minutes. Alright, Deacon, we'll take a look at you. I hope Matthew Heim is here. Is he in Discord, maybe? I can hit him up. And I can't tell. Alright, let's see here. Deacon, Mini Deacon. We got Galactic Legend Leia. We're in Kyber 2, huh? Kyber 2. We used to be oh, excuse me. Joined a Friends Guild for a bit. Alright. I'm out of that. I'm not gonna say that one out loud. Alright, so hey, Deacon, why are you in Kyber 2, man? House of Ren is my guild. That's why you see a lot of people on here from House of Ren getting roster views and memberships and stuff. So it is a sexy guild. That is also true. It's my guild and it's a sexy guild. So there we go. Leviathan, Executor, Profundity. He's got all the ships at 7 stars. Do you have any ships not at 7 stars? I don't think so. I think Deacon's got it all. Wait, is this Deacon?
That is.
All right, say hello. It's Deacon, everybody. He loves Reva. Tell us. Well, first I want to talk about that. Let's talk about how your feelings for Reva developed.
The 10% of the guild doing all of the effort to get the Inquisitors done so we could farm Reva shards, and then a certain streamer not pulling his weight.
That's right, man. What are you gonna do about it? Huh? Fight me, bro.
I saw you're starting to relic them, so you get a pass for now.
Alright. So let's see here. We got all the Galactic Legends. So tell me about the roster. Tell us about how you got where you are, why you started, where you went, what's next, what's going on.
Yeah, so I am not a free-to-play. I bought a couple of the Lightspeed bundles just for 2 or 3 relic levels on 2 or 3 tunes. But it's all about super focused on the territory battles, Rise of the Empire, and then just trying to stay as competitive as possible in GAC. But my mods are kind of dog, and I've had a lot of problems with the getting the meta teams up while doing stuff like ETH Koth and IG86.
Wait. So you're the one that relicked ETH Koth and IG86 for us?
Yeah, I think I've got 12 or 13 tunes that are just for ops.
So for those who don't know, I was actually managing TB for my guild when we first got into Rote, and I'm not great. I mean, I don't have a lot of time on my hands, and we were doing okay, and then Deaken came into the guild and offered to help and really just took us to the next level. And him and I think, is it Jay, you and Jay Chung manage it now?
Yeah, because I don't have access to my phone while I'm at work, and FaZe rolls over in the morning. So I post all the assignments at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and Jay updates all the in-game stuff and yells at people.
Right. There you go. So, what got you into the game, man? When did you start playing?
Oh, so I started on release, and then I lost that account in divorce. So this account's 1 year post-release.
We've talked about this before, haven't we?
Yeah, that was, I think, when we did the dad talks.
Okay. And I'm sorry, man. It just, everything goes together in my head, and I hear something familiar, and I'm sorry if I'm offending you with that.
What's that?
So what's your next? I don't really see much available here. What are you going to farm next, or do you have a next plan yet?
So now it's taking all of the Galactic Legends to Relic 8, Relic 9. I got to get Dark Trooper Moff Gideon up to Relic 7. I think I'm going to put him with Lord Vader for now, until I can get the rest of the Imperial Remnants done, and because he's a Territory War Omnicron guy. I'm not super worried about his Omnis, but I don't know if he'll be able to lead the Remnants better than Iden leads the rest of the troopers. Just really want to use Scout Trooper for something other than Iden. And then I'll finish up the Bo-Katan, the Darksaber farm shortly, but it won't be in time for the event. So it's just finishing off Ewoks to make Ewok Master happy, and then Imperial Remnants.
So I have a question. How are you in Kyber 2 right now, man? This is totally a Kyber 1 roster.
My at the top end of Kyber 2, usually you're fighting like 12.5, 13 million GP guilds. So like it becomes all about relics, and killing a Relic 9 Leia with a Relic 9 Drogon with a Relic 9 R2. She ate Jabba, she eats everything, so it's all about losing to those super huge teams,
right,
at the very top end.
Yeah, I'm kind of running that myself right now and getting help from my guys, but yeah, that Kyber 2, it is a challenge. We went 2-1 last time. I'm not exactly sure how we pulled it off, but we did, and we're sitting right in the middle of Kyber 2 right now. But it's gonna be a tough climb to try to get into Kyber 1. But it's fun, man. It's fun.
Well, that was when Mad was still running the account. I see now that you're running it for GAC. I think the closest we got in skill points was 1 or 2 skill points away, and you have to have exactly the same number of skill points to match up with somebody. So when I 2'd my first round this round, I was super hopeful that you were going to get the clear on yours so that we would be within 2 or 3 points and could adjust it. Because I think I fought one guy from the Discord, and we live streamed it in your Discord for everybody to watch, but it's really fun fighting people you know.
Man, I agree with that. I really wish they would open up. I don't care about, everybody wants the sandbox. I could care less about a sandbox. I really wish they had some kind of grand arena mode or something where you could match up against friends or allies or people in your guild. That would just be so much fun, and people would watch it. It would be a lot of fun for the community, really engaging for everybody in this community.
Yeah, well, and Onyx has been super close to the 3 of us at the same time, so just fighting somebody else in the guild would be great. I would really like to just destroy Jay Chung, but he can't quite come up and play with the big dogs yet.
I think that's fair. I think that's really fair. Yeah. Well, what else, man? How did you fall in love with Star Wars?
Oh, I mean, I'm almost as old as you are, so I think I was able to go to Return of the Jedi in theaters. My dad is a graphic design artist, so he really loved all of the stuff that Industrial Light and Magic was doing, and so I kind of just grew up watching Star Wars on VHS, once or twice a week.
I know the feeling. That's what throughout the 80s it was Empire, Return of the Jedi, start with just all the time, popping them in the machine and watch it. And me and my friend used to get together and spend the night and make fun of the movies because we knew them by hand. Somebody said your Datacrons aren't Kyber 1 Datacrons. I don't know if I agree with that. You got, now maybe you don't have the depth of them, kinda, but you've got some awesome Datacrons in here, man.
I don't, because I red crate every Conquest, so all of those non-level Datacrons are all from doing the first node for like the Ewok challenge or whatever. But I take my Datacrons to 9 because I have so many Relic 5, 7, 9 characters. So the end benefit for an individual tune is more important, I think, than leveling up a bunch of level 6 Datacrons. But this coming Conquest will all be about taking the Datacrons I already have and leveling the rest of them up. But normally I fight people who have twice, if not 3 times the number of Datacrons.
Yeah, that's the challenge, man. That's the challenge. So, well, what's your final word? If somebody was looking at the game or talking to the game or playing the game right now, what would you say to them about everything?
I would say chase the shiny things, because so far the shiny things that are coming out right now are pretty good. So if you have the opportunity to pick them up, pick them up.
What I would say is, I'm kind of with the Lightspeed bundles. I might be coming over to that camp, you know? I think the Lightspeed bundles allow you to, and if we call Lightspeed bundles themselves a shiny thing, they allow you to get the Lightspeed bundles, but then you can also go and get your Inquisitors, or you can go farm Dr. Aphra, and it's really not going to be that much of a negative impact on your roster at all. So maybe it just opens up people to a lot more shiny thing farming in the future, right?
Well, and it doesn't hurt the end game players, because getting SLKR and Rey, I don't care if you have SLKR and Rey, you don't have Leia, if you don't have Jabba, if you don't have those pieces. So it really helps all the people who are down in Bronzium, Chromium, and Rhodium that are facing these 10, 11 million GP accounts with 1 GL. So I really like the catch-up mechanic, plus the value is there. So I bought 3 or 4 of them just for, like I said, 7 or 8 relic levels and a couple of Gear 12s to Gear 13. Like, I haven't bought a single pack where I didn't already have all the characters at Gear 12, but for $10, you know, to go from Relic 0 to Relic 5 is like $100, $150 worth of mats. So I don't mind it at all, and I can understand why some people, the ones who were in, you know, they just unlocked SLKR and they just unlocked Rey, doing it themselves. Now you're kind of put out. But for everybody else, I think the vast majority, those who already have them, don't mind, and for those that don't, it keeps them playing.
Absolutely, man. Well, Deacon, I'm glad you jumped into chat today and we had a little conversation. This is fun. Thanks for managing TB. Thanks for giving me a hard time all the time. I'm working on Inquisitors, man. I'll get them next year, I promise.
I saw you had some of them at Relics, so just finish that off.
Well, I gotta finish my what was it? What am I working? I gotta finish Leviathan. As soon as I finish my Leviathan, then we're right on to those Inquisitors. I'll get done.
All right.
All right, man. We will talk to you soon. Thanks for jumping on.
Thank you.
Okay, Matthew Heim. Let's take a look at this roster here. We got the ally code corrected. I probably wrote it down wrong previously. Merry Christmas, Gray 78. $791 585. Here we go, Matthew Heim. Let's see. Oh, Jay Chung is here. I didn't do his intro. You know what? It's just been a busy stream, so I guess I forgot the intro. Single Bolt Jedi.
Where are you going, Master? For a drink?
You want to buy some death sticks?
You don't want to sell me death sticks.
I don't want to sell you death sticks.
You want to go home and rethink your life.
I want to go home and rethink my life.
Yeah, King of Britons, that's a horrible pack is what the deal is with that. It's a horrible, don't buy it. Nobody should buy that. All right, so let's see here. Chewy Door, Rakatan Invaders. What do we got here? Matthew Heim, let's see here. Turning 21, hey, matches, great. Currently working on Ewoks and Padme Relic while waiting on Finalizer event and slowly working on Master Kenobi. Let's see here. Working on Ewoks and Padme Relic. So Ewoks are for 3PO. I can see that. Okay. And working on Padme Relic, you've already got General Kenobi and Mace Windu up there, Ahsoka, and you bought the Rey and Kylo packs. You bought the Shadows of the Empire pack, and those are the ones you bought. Let's see if you bought the Finalizer pack here. Bought the Finalizer pack. All right, man. Well, was IG? No, IG was not in the Finalizer pack. Okay, so you got to get IG 2000 farmed. You got a lot of farming ahead of you here, Matthew. You got a lot of farming ahead of you, Matthew. So 3 million. You got these packs. You haven't bought them yet. Let's see. You need to farm the TIE Echelon. So make sure you're farming TIE Echelon here as well. You got to get that done. Because you need that with the Finalizer. When the Finalizer hits 7 stars, which you should work on doing as fast as possible. Man, I put that lemon drop in and I'm just salivating everywhere. Holy cow. Just need a little bit of energy. And it's I'm about to start drooling all over the place. So, yeah, you need to make sure to farm the TIE Echelon in there. You have a lot of Echelon shards, haven't? All right, good. Good. Keep farming it till you get it finished. Hang on, guys. Wow. That was a strong lemon drop. Now you need a 7-star cap. How close are you to a 7-star capital ship? Because you need that to be able to do the Finalizer and Radis events. Hey, Lynch, thanks, buddy. Merry Christmas to you and Sean and your family. Have a Merry Christmas or a Happy Christmas, buddy. Thank you so much. So here's an example from Matthew of somebody that's pretty new to the game, and pretty new to the game, and went ahead and bought the Lightspeed bundles, but you had Yoda at Relic 8, no less. You had Grief, so you had a bunch of stuff. Interesting. I like this. So he bought the Lightspeed bundles, but it was kind of a future purchase, right? Doesn't have the 7-star capital ship yet. He'll get it soon. Matthew will get that soon. One event away for Windu and Akbar. Great. So he'll have a 7-star capital ship soon. Hello, Finn Connolly. And he'll be able to work on that Finalizer and that Radis to get them up and running. But in the meantime, he's working on Padme. He's working on his Ewoks for 3PO. So he's still farming multiple things in the background, while also keeping an eye on Rey and Kylo here in the foreground. And once he gets their ships ready, once he gets Finalizer and Radis farm, he can move over to those packs and farm them. I like that. Hey, get a Qui-Gon Omicron. Get a Qui-Gon Omicron with Jedi Knight Anakin. That would be great. You can relic Jedi Knight Anakin too. But even the Gear 12, the Qui-Gon Omicron there. Let's see. And unfortunately, again, I don't think anybody, if you buy the packs, hey, boys and girls, if you bought the Lightspeed bundle for Kylo or the BB-8, whatever, you get KRU. Do not use the Leader Zeta. You're going to need a lot of Zetas, and you will never use this Leader Zeta again once you get SLKR. Once you get Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, you will never use this Leader Zeta again. So I don't think anybody who gets the pack should be upgrading this Leader Zeta. Just do Scarred. That's all you need. That's all you need. I mean, I like the idea of farming that team in the background. What about Rey and BB-8? Have you done those yet? Okay, you didn't buy all of the Rey packs. You didn't buy the one that had Holdo and etc. in it. And you got the... Let me see here. Okay, so you bought the Radis pack, but yeah, okay. So Ray's off in the distance a little bit for you then. Ray's a little farther off in the distance here for you. So Kylo's next. Get Kylo first. I would also be farming shards for your resistance in the background since you went ahead and bought, you know, half of those packs. You should be farming Resistance Trooper. You should be farming Resistance Hero Finn, Resistance Hero Poe, Holdo, what's her name? Rose. Farm all those guys in the background so you're ready to do this, you know? You always gotta have that background farm. You always need a background farm going. A background farm, something you're working on. And the Lightspeed bundles lend themselves really well to secondary farms. Because you've already got all these characters at Relic, you can farm those characters. So I think that's what you should do. Also, the Executor, man. The Executor's got to be high on your list here. Yeah. How is the TIE Bomber looking here? Farm the TIE Bomber. Please start farming the TIE Bomber right now. Please start farming the TIE Bomber right now. That would be, you really need to do that in order to get yourself ready for Executor. So that would be a tremendous idea as well. Make sure you're farming TIE Bomber every single day. Get yourself ready. Excuse me. Get yourself ready for the Executor. So I'd say that, you know, the Finalizer, the Executor, these are the next things you need to take yourself to the next level. Finish up your Padme team. Farm those Resistance heroes in the background. And then work on your CLS team. You got all those Rebels now. You should be able to get CLS. You got them unlocked. So CLS is also on the list. Han Solo. You should be able to get Chewbacca's at 7 stars. Okay, farm Chewpio every day. And you said you're working on Ewoks, so you're in pretty good shape there. Let's go and take a look at some mods and see what you got going on here. Padme's your fastest. Speed. Crit chance. Offense. You really want her with a bunch of health mods because she adds 50% max health to all of the light side allies. And all the protection up they get is based on health. So you want to get her with a bunch of health mods here as much as possible. You do need to work on your mods. You're at 3.1 million right now. So your mods need where you are, you need to work on mods. You need to really work on mods. I'm not sure like a big tenacity set on Yoda. A speed set with some offense or an offense set with some speed. Those would be the ways to go. So I'm not going to say fix your mods that are broken. But I do, once again, just like all day long, I do feel the need for speed. Let's let you know that here. Hang on. Whoa!
I feel the need for speed. Ow!
But I mean, your roster's in good shape. Those are your farms coming up. I would definitely be farming Resistance, Chewpio, and your Ewoks in the background. You're already doing Ewoks, you said. Resistance, Chewpio, and Ewoks, and the TIE Bomber. You need the TIE Bomber and IG-2000. Get those farmed. So Executor, Rey, and your CLS team are the next things in line for you. Looking good. So there you go. There you go, Matthew. Hopefully that helps you out. Speed mods have trouble coming by. You just got to go over once more into the breach. You just got to do it over and over again. There's no other way to do it, man. Hey, Merry Christmas, Jedi England Flagant. I don't know what that says. You like that? You like that health mod with the defense primary, Deacon? So nice job, nice job. Muawag, let's take a look at this thing here. All right, Muawag, let's see what you got. Muawag, Wing Commander Germany, Kyber 2 again. And we got the Leviathan. What do we got? What do we got? I'm getting tired here, guys. We got Muawag, Sam Clegg, Cerebex, Tony Shaw, Waiting Shadow, and I already did Waiting Shadow, and Beastman left, and I gotta spin for like 3 free reviews. Let's push through this, guys. Let's push through it. Okay. We got Radis at 5 stars. We got Malevolence. We got Negotiators. Look at that Galactic Republic fleet. We're working on Marauder. You already got your Bad Batch done, it looks like. Nice. So farm at Marauder, I hope. And we've got 4 Galactic Legends. See, here's an example. Kyber 2 with 4 Galactic Legends, and also Kyber 2 with all the Galactic Legends. It's really interesting to see the variances here and see what's going on. How are your Datacrons looking? So more Datacrons here, but I actually wouldn't say more. More physical Datacrons, but less developed Datacrons than our pal Deaken had. Just the very top of that Kyber 2 is tough to break through, guys. So I would think that you'd be right around the corner from Jedi Master Luke if you bought that bundle that just came out. And it looks like you did. You did. So Jedi Master Luke's got to be right around the corner for you, Muawag, right? Currently finishing Malicos and Yufus. Okay, I'll look at that. Mon Mothma. You got to farm Mon Mothma every day, man. Get Mon Mothma every single day. Get that done, because you need to... Your Jedi Master Luke is literally, like, right around the corner for you. You got Jedi Knight Luke. Let's look at those Ufus. Malicos. Where is Seer? Seer. Malicos. Cal Kestis down there. Now, I have faced that team in Grand Arena a couple times, and Traya just destroys it. Like, Traya didn't even struggle with that Seer team at all. I may have been able to auto that Seer team. I'm not saying it's a bad team, and I'm not saying it doesn't trip people up sometimes. Like if they've already used Traya, maybe. So if you're going to do Seer, I think the best way to do Seer would be to put her on the back wall and put some teams on the front wall that might inspire your opponent to use Traya. And then you might have some stuff going on. So anyway, that's my thought. That's my thought. Jedi Master Luke makes a lot of sense to me on this roster. And Profundity. Did you already do Profundity? I don't remember. Now I don't remember. Let's take a look. No, you got Leviathan. And no Executor and no Profundity. Wow. Wow, Muawag. I remember this now. I remember you doing this. Not messing around, buddy. So yeah, Profundity, Executor. Get those. So I'd say Jedi Master Luke, Profundity, Executor, and then Leia. How are you looking for Leia? Kind of working on it. Got these guys gear 12. Got Rex already. A lot of people have Rex ready. Five-star Drogon. So yeah, I'd say Jedi Master Luke, Executor, Profundity, whatever order you want to do that in, and then Leia Organa. That's your path. That's your path, man. It's really bright here. Let's take a look at your speed mods right now. Commander Ahsoka. Now, let's fix this. Hang on a second. Let's look at her speed. That's fine. She's fast, but Relic 1, man? Really? You got to Relic up Commander Ahsoka. She needs to be Relic 7. At least Relic 7 for Commander Ahsoka. You need to get that done. That needs to happen here. So please take Commander Ahsoka to Relic 7. Please. Please, please, please. Let's look at Darth Revan's speed. 336. Good stuff. All right, man. I like your speed. I like your roster. Muawag, it's looking good. You can counter Jedi Master. I mean, if you're happy with it, I guess. If it's working for you, then just keep using it, I guess. There you go. Chris Hardy, I'll do it fast, man, but I'm not going to have time. I got to get the three free ones here. I really wish, and this is nothing personal, I want to give these reviews away to you guys. I wish you'd request them not all on the last day of the year. It makes it challenging. It really, I mean, let's see here. I'm going to have to make a request to my members. Give me your ally code. You want to give it away? I can't, I mean, I have no way to give away a roster view right now. We're not going to do a number guessing game or anything, so yeah, it would have been for the Kahoot earlier. It would have been given away on the Kahoot earlier. I have no way to give it away, and I don't have time to manage like another giveaway, unfortunately. Muawag, nice roster, buddy. You're looking really good here. It's looking sharp. It's looking like Jedi Master Luke and Leia and yeah, it's nice job. Nice job, Muawag. Let's go look at Sam Clegg. All right, Sam Clegg, let's see what you got. If he chooses somebody, he can give it away. And then, but the problem with that is then we start getting people begging in chat, and it kind of erodes chat a little bit. If you want to give it away, if you got a person in mind, Chris Hardy, go ahead and give it away. I just really want to appeal to I'm serious, guys. I want to appeal to my Masters level members to please, piling on the last one of the month really makes it really difficult. Really makes it difficult. So it's just, yeah, I want to encourage you guys to jump on those sooner. Give them away sooner. I know there's a thought in chat, and I'm not doing that. So, all right, Kledgy, Golden Leaders. Let's see here. If you want to pick somebody, Chris Hardy, I'll give it their roster review. All right, 4.5 million right now. We got Negotiator out there. Let's see here. Let's look at that Galactic Republic. Yeah, so pick somebody, Chris Hardy, and we'll give them a roster review. The Negotiator's there. Plo Koon, Jedi Counselor, Y-Wing. I mean, you need to get the Marauder out there, and this fleet needs some work. But you're probably working on it. Now Chris is getting all the compliments in chat. What are we working on? We got Celeste, Jedi Knight Revan. We're working on finishing farms. C-3PO, Han Solo. Oh, whoa, our first FYF of the day.
You must unlearn what you have learned.
Alright, I'll give it a try.
No! Try not!
Teams. Farming. Finished, they must be. Man, yeah, you gotta finish these farms. You got all these packs now. You gotta get that CLS team up. CLS, Han, 3PO, Chewbacca, Chupio. It's just such a great team, and it's just languishing on your roster right now. So, if you want to give away a review, Chris, give it away, man. Let's see here. Darth Revan. Darth Revan team needs to be finished. Darth Traya needs to be finished. You got your Galactic Legend now. I would say now is the time to be finishing your farms. You've got a lot of teams here. Let's look at your Jedi. So, Jolie Bindo needs a relic. Bastard Sean needs at least Gear 12. Yoda needs a relic. So, yeah, you've got a lot of farms to finish. That's what, Chris, Sam Clegg, are you there? My main priority at the moment is to finish CLS, then get gas unlocked next. Let's take a look at that gas farm. So definitely do gas in the background while you're doing CLS. I see Shakti and 3PO. Okay, you're good here across the top row. Let's look at those separatists. I'm not doing that, Chris. Somebody else. Let's see here. Let's see. Separatist Grievous. So Droideka. Agni Guard. So he's got gear levels to do here. Gear levels to do here. So yeah, go do your CLS and get your gas. Make it happen, man. Make it happen. All right, Wampa needs to be relicked as well. So this is just to finish your farm. This is just to finish your farm. All right, let's see here. I like your CLS. I like your gas. Your Wampa needs to be relicked. You got your Traya there. That team needs to be finished. Your Jedi Knight Revan team needs to be finished. Let's look at that Darth Revan team. I'll bet that's behind too. Yeah, Darth Revan needs to be finished. So I would just finish a bunch of farms, man, on this roster. That's all I'd be working on is this team, Jedi Knight Revan, CLS, gas. Get all those rosters finished, and you need to go to, let's see here, 501st. Right there, and if you're going to get gas, you need to get these guys up too. So just work on those. Just work on those. Okay? That's what you need to work on here. Let's take a look at some mods real quick. No, don't delete them. Hello there. Let him go, man. I'll tell you guys. I'm going to give you a lesson right now. If you meet somebody in your life who initially seems like somebody that wants to help you and someone to give you some good advice, or somebody, it says message deleted by hello there. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I don't really care. I'm not that worried about it, hello there, honestly. Boys and girls, life advice for you. You meet somebody in your life that purports to be somebody wants to help you, somebody just wants to contribute, somebody just wants to be there, and they're actually a toxic person. Just ignore them and cut them out of your life. And that's your lesson for today. All right. So Chris Hard, you can give it away to anybody else. The Maxis. All right, to the Maxis, give me your ally code, buddy. Type it in. I don't care. Hello there. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not upset at all. Not upset at all. Nope. You're fine. Hello there. You're totally fine. But yeah, you can just like you're allowed to ignore people and cut them out of your life. You don't have to be friendly, and you don't have to respond to people that are just trying to be toxic and just trying to get you going. So when someone's just trying to be toxic, you can just ignore them and move on with your life. All right. And we're looking for to the max is looking for his ally code. Anyway, man, let's look at your speed. I feel like there's going to need some speed on this roster, too. I don't like this mod set at all. I want to see... I wouldn't worry about tenacity on him. You want more speed. You want him to do as many siphons as possible. As many siphons as possible. How fast is Piet here? I don't think he's going to be very fast. That's pretty fast. That's pretty fast. So that's doing all right. Let's see here. We got, your mods are okay. I would rather see a speed set on Kylo, though, for real. I'd rather see a speed set on Kylo. I would suggest everybody what I just said. Just cut that person out of your life and ignore them. You'll be in good shape. I like your speed mods. I like your rosters. Finish your farms. Sam Clegg, finish your farms. A lot of farm finishing to do there. A lot of farm finishing. Sarah Bucks, let's see what you got. Whoop, I was typing your name. Alright, Cerebex. Right here, Purge, Republic, Coruscant. You're there, Cerebex? We got Jedi Master Luke. We got the Finalizer, Chromium 1. Oh no. What do you mean, oh no? You paid for it. Oh no. To the Maxis, I still need your ally code, bud. I need you to put in there and put some X's in there. 6.3 million. I need... Alright, Cerebex. So we got 3 Galactic Legends. We got Jedi Knight Luke, because you need that for Luke. We got Jedi Training... I see Jedi Knight Revan. I see CLS. I see Grievous. I see Mara. I see Starkiller on his way. Starkiller's on his way. Is Kylo on his way? You got the Finalizer up there. You have Kylo. Bye! I just told you. Alright, these things are all molding together in my head now, guys. Okay, you have good mods on Kylo. I am literally, everything is just mushing together in my brain right now. 545. Okay. Let's see. A Mace Windu Omicron. Is that TW? And I'm just not a fan. Most TW, I don't, whatever. I got an ally code in Discord general chat? What do you mean? What are you talking about? For what? Oh, that's where he put his ally code? Alright, I'll look it up there. Making my life hard. There we go. I don't see an ally code in Discord general chat. Was I tagged? Because I just looked up all my tagged messages and I don't see it. Oh, there it is. To the Maxis. Okay. Why did it didn't show me that when I searched my tags? 967867, huh? Alright. I got it. Original plan was go for Kenobi, but Lightspeed bundles kind of messed me up. So I had to go for Rey, and then these new bundles came out, and now I'm going for Executor. Okay. So Kenobi in there. How's your Watt shards looking? Got a 7-star Watt. So, gotta go for Rey. These new bundles came out. So, here's what I'm gonna say about the Lightspeed bundles. I think that you don't have to farm the Lightspeed bundle because you bought it. I really do. I think that's gonna be a theme for next year's Lightspeed bundle farming advice. And we're gonna have a lot of it next year because we're starting to kind of... all this stuff's starting to coalesce into ideas about Lightspeed bundles, how it works, how your farming works, what you should do with stuff. And I can really see that, you know, down the road. If you buy a Lightspeed bundle, maybe you're buying it for later. You're going to get it later. You'll get to it later. You'll work on it later. But it's on the roster and, you know, whatever. So you had to farm Rey. Now you're going for Executor. Let's take a look at that Executor farm. Okay, well, we're looking good here. IG and Dengar there. Let's go to your Empire. There's Piet, and TIE Fighter Pilot is there. Okay. All right, TIE Bomber. Make sure you farm this. This is your biggest holdback. If you can refresh this and farm it at least twice a day right now, I would do that. That'll get you to, that'll get you faster to the finalizer or to the executor. So definitely do that. Definitely do that. All right, man. So you got Rey, and you're doing the Executor. That's good. Keep farming what you're going to farm, though. Don't let off on Jedi Master Kenobi. I would keep working that. Now, the problem is now you're probably not very far away from maybe Jabba or Leia. You're kind of far away from Jabba. You haven't really farmed that stuff. Let's take a look at Ewoks. Yeah, okay. So you relic that for a Rote, right? I got it. Thanks, Chris Hardy. Let's see here. All right. Let's see here. Well, so Rey, Kylo, Jedi Master Luke. Your mod, that's not, you want speed mods and Jedi, right? I'm trying to think here. But get back to your Jedi, back to your Kenobi farm, man. Let's take a look. You got Qui-Gon there. You got Mace Windu. You took him to 7 too. Wow, didn't mess around there. I mean, you got I mean, go get Kenobi now, man. Go get Kenobi and farm for Jabba and Leia in the background. That's what I'd be doing. You do need to get these ships though. So Jabba, Leia, Profundity in the background while you're working on Jedi Master Kenobi, because you got all the shards for Jedi Master Kenobi as far as I can see. Now you just finish him off and you farm the other stuff in the background. So that's what I'd say. Did I used to go look at the Old Republic Jedi for? You're right. Right. We used to go look here at Revan and see, hey, you farm Revan. If somebody had farmed Revan, I'd go look at stuff. Yeah, you're right. Like, Jolie Bendo needs to be relicked here. But you have Luke, so not really. Just put him on the Luke team, so, yeah. I mean, it looks good, Cerebex. I would keep farming that Executor, Profundity, and Jabba and Leia. And just put those other ones in the background while you're working on what you got to work on. And you'll be in really good shape here. You'll be in really good shape. And I think your speed mods are good, although I can't remember from one video to the next. I'm one review to the next. My brains are kind of farting. My brain is kind of farting right now. So, I mean, that's okay. You could use some more speed, but you know, getting there. Where's Malgus? He doesn't have Malgus yet. So once you get Malgus, this team will look really good. Get him to Relic 9 on that Malgus team. It'll do some nice stuff. So, all right, man, looking pretty good. I'd like to see some more speed across the roster in general, but your roster's in pretty good shape right now. Roster's in pretty good shape, Cerebex. Just do all that stuff. The Hut Cartel, bound. Go get Jabba, farm Jabba and Leia and Profundity in the background while you're also farming Executor, and you'll be in great shape. You'll be in great shape. All right, Tony Shaw, are you still here? Tony Shaw is here. Hang on, let me turn you up. Tony Shaw, say hello there to everybody.
Hello there.
Very nice. So tell us about your roster, man. What's going on? What's the story? Where you been? Where you going?
I don't remember exactly when I started. It was before protection became a thing. So it was really early. I played for a while, free to play, and then I got tired of the grind. That was before, the payouts for Squad Arena went to Grand Arena. So now it doesn't seem like there's like a huge, one certain meta that you have to worry about for Squad Arena anymore. So I was always chasing it. So that's whenever you look at my roster, you'll see like half-built teams, and I'm so scatterbrained, and the light speed bundles didn't help.
So, you're a returning player. How long did you play at the beginning how long was your break?
It was probably about 2 or 3 years.
I would say it was at least that, probably.
Yeah.
Because you started, that was year one. Protection came out like 6 months into the game. And so you had to have started in the first 6 months of the game or so. And then, do you know, how long ago you came back? Do you have an idea?
I came back in September, I believe.
Oh, so 3 months ago?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you're talking about a 7-year break, my friend. Yeah. It might not be 7, but it's a significant break. So, were you inspired to? So that you came back in September before the Lightspeed bundles. What brought you back to the game after all this time?
My kids and I started playing Jedi Survivor on the PS5, and they really got into it, and it brought me right back into Star Wars and everything, and the fantasy of it and the awesomeness that it is. So I got back in it, and I saw all these new characters, and I was like, oh no, what am I doing?
When my boss at work found out that I had this channel, he was like, oh, I used to play that game. Let me go check it out. And then I saw him a week later. He's like, yeah, I opened it up and I looked around and said, no, I don't know what's going on. And he just shut it back down again. So he's not a big Star Wars guy, though. He just played the game. So kudos to you, man, for sticking with it and just saying, hey, there's a ton of stuff. Because this game now, it's completely different than the game was back at that time. Completely different.
Yeah.
So, how did you say how old your kids are? Did I ask that? I had that in mind to ask.
So, my goodness. Okay, I roll count here. 14, 8, 7, 5, and almost 2.
Well, you are repopulating the Earth, my friend. Congratulations. You've got one more kid than I've got, so yeah.
But they're really getting into the Star Wars, especially my 8-year-old son. He's loving the Jedi Survivor game and the Fallen Order, and now we're starting to get into the Disney Plus, with Rebels and everything. They're starting to love it. It's awesome.
That's awesome, man. So what's next for you? Are you gonna finish off this Kylo farm, or what are you gonna do next?
Yeah, I'm focusing on Kylo. I got Palpatine, I think, to Relic 2, and then the original Kylo to Relic 5. So I just don't want to throw any more Zetas on the team, and I'm worried I'm going to have to. But I'm in a Zeta bind. I'm in a Relic bind. I'm just in a bind.
We're all in a bind, man. We're all now. What about you? You don't have Finalizer either, right? Because you've got the.
No, I bought the pack though.
Okay, so make sure. Are you farming Tie Echelon?
No. I'll be here. My farm on ships is the Outrider, the Razor Crest, and the 2 Rebel Y-Wings.
The Rebel Y-Wing and the Galactic Republic Y-Wing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I would, with your roster looking at it, let me see here. I want to replace one of those with the Tie Echelon.
Okay.
Because here's the thing. Once you get that Tie Echelon done, I might replace the Rebel Y-Wing for now, or just add it. If you can find a way to add the Tie Echelon, because once you get your Finalizer to 7 stars, that fleet counters the Executor. And it's really important to have. Now, it's up to you. You make your own decisions, obviously, but when you get Echelon maxed out and you get the Finalizer to 7 stars, it counters the Executor.
Okay.
All right, so Kylo's not. Well, what are you thinking after Kylo? What's the long-term plan here?
I'm not sure. I think my closest next Galactic Legend is Jedi Master Luke, but I'm also interested in the Inquisitors. But I really don't know. My issue, I don't know if it's ADHD, but I'll focus on one thing for a little bit, and then I'm close over here, and then I get thrown for a loop, and everything just gets thrown out of whack.
Yeah, or a hyperdrive bundle comes out and you buy it and you're like, now what do I do?
Yeah.
I think what I'm really going to be starting to say a lot is you can get the hyperdrive bundles, but it doesn't mean you have to change what you're farming at that moment, Just stay focused. If you're going after Kylo, finish Kylo, and then you can move on to the next thing. One idea, a couple of ship ideas just to keep in mind. If you're going to eventually do the Executor, which is, you bought the Finalizer pack, so that's a big chunk of your journey to it. I mean, oh man, you've got all these ships and you're doing Razor Crest. I know I said Tie Echelon. I would also find a way to farm that TIE Bomber on your roster every day too. Now, TIE Bomber I think is regular energy, but you're in really good shape for Executor right now. And adding TIE Bomber to your roster would be a huge deal and would get you Executor, as soon as it's unlocked.
Okay.
So there's just a couple things. The Echelon, the Bomber, there's just a couple things to think about on the roster. But, I mean, I love it. I love that you're back to the game. Are your kids playing this game, or are they just still playing Survivor?
So my 14-year-old, she's kind of playing it. The other ones, they're too young. I don't on a platform where they can talk to other people.
My kids actually got me.
Old-fashioned.
Yeah, my kids got me into the game when it first started, like the first week, and then they all exited within a few months, and I'm still here playing now. So that's how it worked for me. So what's your Star Wars story? How did you fall in love with Star Wars? Where did you where did your story begin?
Well, I grew up in a Star Trek family, believe that or not. So I didn't really come into Star Wars until I got out of the Army. I was working at Audi. My boss absolutely loved it. And he's the one that actually got me into this game. And then I started, and then, I once I got into the game, I wanted to know more about the characters and everything. So I just started watching the movies and the shows and just got engulfed by it. It was really awesome.
Well, there you go, man. That's awesome. I'm a Star Trek fan as well. I'm not, I'm a Star Wars guy, but I'm not like into this, one hates the other, and it's all that's ridiculous. They're different types of entertainment, but yeah, I mean that's really great. I just love all the different. Everybody today has had a different story about how they fell in love with Star Wars. So, well, listen, I'm going to say one more thing here before I let you go. You need to finish some of these farms. I know you're going to get Kylo, so I would say your next step is finish Jedi Knight Luke, finish your CLS team, finish your Traya team, maybe finish your Grievous team. I would just start finish your Starkiller team. Once you get Kylo done, I think I would do that while starting to farm those ships and getting yourself ready for the future. That's what I would do with this roster.
Perfect. That's what I needed. I just needed some more focus on like where to go from here.
Yeah, those teams. You know, hang on. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. You know, those teams, your Darth Revan team, all those teams, Darth Revan, Jedi Knight Revan, Traya, CLS, Jedi Knight Luke, just finish all those teams. Your Grievous team, all those teams would be really great core teams for you to have on your roster. Maybe go get gas in the process. And then the thing is, you can farm those teams while you're also working on the Lightspeed bundles. When you buy a Lightspeed bundle, it leaves you with 1 or maybe 2 characters to relic if you got to go get a couple journeys. You can relic a bunch of other stuff while you're still farming Lightspeed bundles. So that's my advice there, man.
Okay, I greatly appreciate it, sir.
Hey, no problem. It's good to talk to you today, Tony. Thanks for coming on and thanks for joining the voice chat.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, sir. Have a good one. Merry Christmas.
You too.
All right, Beastman, let's get to your roster here. Then we're going to do 2 the maxes, then we'll spin 3, and then I'm going to get out of here. I'm beat, brothers. Brothers and sisters, I'm tired. I'm tired. I need to blow my nose, too. Beastman. Beastman is in chat. Hang on a second. Man, we've had a lot of chat today. What's happening, Beastman?
What is,
You just give me a wasabi? Wasabi! Our mod, our member, our favorite guy, well, yeah, one of our favorite. We had a lot of favorite guys, but Beastman, so tell us a story. What's up? Where you been? Where you going?
So this is my second account. It's not really a review. This is just like the shout out and reminder to have fun. It's a game.
I love Wampa at the top of your roster, dude.
Oh yeah, that was first round.
I don't like the mods, but I like Wampa at the top of your roster. Do you care about mods at all, man?
Absolutely not.
I mean, you're putting together full sets and stuff. Yep. What?
Yeah, this is just random teams that I like to throw for TW defense to see what holds.
Hang on, my pharmacy's calling me. Yeah, I know. I'll be there in a couple hours, buddy. Let me alone, pharmacy. I'm reviewing rosters, pharmacy. My mouth has been kind of like lazy today. So, all right. So this is your annual reminder or your regular reminder from Beastmanlives. Just have fun. Farm Ewoks. Farm the clones, farm Wampa, farm Old Daka. Don't worry about mods. You can buy a Lightspeed bundle like Shadows of the Empire and you're still just having fun. So what are the keys to having fun, Beastman? Let's break down having fun, my friend.
Well, so a lot of it for me is the community. So shout out to your community for everyone liking, subscribing, and joining the Discord. I had to throw that in.
I appreciate it. I'm not complaining.
Also, my big shout out to my guild, Blue Rhinos. They make it pretty entertaining and just a good group of people. So.
And let's take a look. There's the Blue Rhinos right there with that blue Imperial symbol. So, well, what else, man? Tell us your Star Wars story again. I don't remember it, and I can't remember from one to the next. But what's your Star Wars story?
I grew up with a kid down the street, and we were best friends since like elementary. And he pretty much unlocked all of my nerdier side. So it was Lego, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, everything. So, and then my coworker got me into this game. So,
and there you go. And here you are.
Next thing you knew, 3-4 accounts.
Yep, having fun and farming the things you want to farm, and everyone else can just take a flying leap. Well, I don't want to tell you what to do, man. You've got, you're doing what you want to do. I appreciate it, and thanks for all the help on Discord and on YouTube and everything you do for the channel, Beastman. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
All right, do you have any final or parting words for us in addition to the previous words of wisdom?
Not really, just double check that y'all are subscribed and enjoy your holidays.
All right, dude. Sounds good. Thanks, Beastmanlives. It's good to talk to you today, man. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Same to you.
All right, looks like Faint06 is echoing those sentiments in chat. So good stuff. All right, here's our last one for now. To the Maxis, Dibble Spencer. For most, the average has been a member for 6 months. Your success is amazing. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm so glad to be part of your community. You bring some of the best content and vibes. Hey, I appreciate that, mostly average. You're a gentleman and a scholar. I don't care what Chris Hardy says about you. All right, let's take a look at To the Maxis here. All right, To the Maxis was gifted this roster review from Chris Hardy. I had a little bit of confusion, a little bit of consternation. We're 3.5 hours in. I'm getting a little tired, but we're going to spin 3 free roster reviews after this one to give away some roster reviews. You had a great, fun stream today. We've had a bunch of folks that are out there purchasing roster reviews and also purchasing memberships. We had Waiting Shadow gift 50. That's 50 memberships gifted by Waiting Shadow today. One of our High Council members. I really can't say thank you enough for that. Now, let's take a look at To the Maxis here. What do we got going on? I see Chromium 3. I saw Chimera 3.8 million. Vader, Jedi Training Rey, Wampa, Savage Opress, CLS. I feel like there were a couple bundles. I feel like the Rey and Kylo bundles were purchased. Let's look at those ships. Not the Finalizer bundle was not purchased, which I'm fine with that. You know, you buy those bundles and it's like the Finalizer bundle. I didn't buy the Finalizer bundle. I'm just going to finish off my Kylo shuttle farming. Now, where's the Radis? You should have the Radis in here. Let's see here. 2023 best moments video. We put out a compilation of all the best. And the problem is I don't save my videos for more than like a couple of months and I delete them out because it just takes up too much memory. Like we're talking like if I'd saved every video I recorded this year, I mean, I have a bunch of stuff I could probably go back and look at, but then I gotta research it and figure it. I don't know. You got any ideas for Jeff? That's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. It's just the work involved in that is I don't know if you'd be surprised or not. Hey, Swag, what's up? Let's give Swag Frog a big Masters member intro. Maybe it's something that I can think about next year, Jeff Bezos, and start, like, tracking it. You know what I mean? Like, if I track it from the beginning of the year as far as best moments, I think I'd be much better off. It's not a horrible idea, though. It really isn't. It's not a horrible idea at all. I'll have to think about it. I mean, the editing alone. And also what happens, Jeff Bezos, is when I publish channel-specific videos, like, here's that with the channel, they tend to not get a lot of... People want to see what's going on with the game, not the channel. So probably the work I would put into that would not pay off. I know the Monmouth, that could be a clip, yeah. Probably the work I put into that would not pay off as far as views. I just don't get a lot of views when I'm just saying, hey, here's what's going on with the channel, or hey, here's what happened on the channel. It's actually some of my very lowest views on, like, out of any video I make on the channel is those. Now I am going to put out a year in review on December 31st to say, here's what the channel. Maybe we'll filter in some best. Maybe we'll do that. I'll do the year-end video on December 31st. Maybe filter in some best moments into that video if I can find them. So there you go. Pull together a bunch of shorts and how your best. That's probably true too. That's probably true too. So, but I'll put some thought into it. It's just the effort involved is the challenge. But I appreciate it. It's a good idea, Jeff Bezos and King of the Who. All right, so you bought. Where's your Radis? Why don't you have Radis here? Well, Radis is 5 stars. Newt's too blind. Are we blind? Yeah, I'm fried, guys. I'm fried. Let's see here. So, Rey is on her way, it looks like. Rey is on the way. 5-star Radis. Probably farming Rey tickets right now for To the Maxis. Then looking at Kylo down the road. Farming those shuttle shards is not an easy thing to do. And always never a bad idea. From Kylo to Executors, never a bad pivot. You need to start starming. You need to start farming your TIE Bomber. I'm getting a little warm here, guys. I'm gonna have to take the Christmas jacket off. It's getting a little, I'm gonna turn the fan on too. Sorry if I'm reducing anyone's holiday spirit. I'm just getting a little bit warm. Hey, check out my my son gave me this last year for Christmas. It's Samurai Darth Vader. How awesome is that? Look at this guy. That's my... I love this shirt. I love this shirt. Anyway. Okay. So I would definitely think about farming the TIE Bomber. If you're going to go Finalizer into Executor, it's never a bad farm. Looks like you're working on that stuff. Don't forget the Echelon for sure. And don't forget your Bounty Hunter ships and Razor... Oh, there's Razor Crest. Yeah, go get that Executor, man. Kylo into Executor. That should be your next couple of farms for sure. Let's look down this roster a little bit. I see Savage. I see Wampo. Those are good things. Not much else in this roster besides the Lightspeed bundles. So, congrats on that, I guess. I would definitely think, since you got the Phoenix now, that that farming your Captain Rex would be a great idea. I mean, this is really this is crazy to say. This is a useless team. I mean, you might find some weird stuff you can do with it, but generally speaking, this team is not going to do you any good in any game mode of any type. So I would definitely start farming Captain Rex, farming Captain Rex every day to get him elevate those Phoenix and make them really good. So I would say Kylo into Executor is your next farming path, and then think about finishing off your Traya team, your CLS team, your Imperial Troopers. I'd think about those teams next, but Kylo into Executor is going to take you some time, and that's what you should work on here. We'll take a look at some mods real quick, and then we'll spin for 3 free roster views. I don't know why Jedi Anakin is so fast, or maybe everybody else is just so slow. Yeah, you're just slow. You have the need for speed. Let's roll it again. Just getting tired, guys.
I feel the need for speed. Ow!
There we go. How fast is Jedi Anakin here? Yeah, you need a lot more speed on this roster. I know it. Of all the characters and all the Jin bars and all the world, I mean, Jin joints and all the... Anakin does not need that much speed. He gets bonus turns, man. Every time somebody falls below 50% health and gets defeated, he gets a bonus turn. So, of all the people that need speed, Jedi Anakin is near the bottom of that list. He doesn't need that much speed. I'd rather see that speed on Darth Vader, or it's a crit damage set. So Jedi Training Ray could use a crit damage set and speed. That's not a bad place to put it. Scavenger Ray, even CLS, even. I mean, I just don't think that belongs on Jedi Anakin. So, but hey, it's a nice roster. Kylo into Executor, I think, is your best path, and then do some farm finishing with CLS and Traya and all these other stuff down here, Imperial Troopers, and get that stuff done. All right, let's spin. 3.5 hours later, let's spin for some free roster reviews right now. We're gonna spin for 3. These will be the last 3 free roster reviews of the year, right here, right now. And I am spent, guys. I'll tell you what, I am spent. What's it gonna be? Dengar has won a roster review. Let's remove him from the list. Spin again. Yeah, I gotta run to Target. I gotta pick up some stuff for Christmas. I gotta get some prescriptions. Maybe grab some food for the family. Just some stuff going on tonight here. Let's see. Scion! Did we do Scion already this month? It seems familiar. Like something happened with Scion recently. I guess it wasn't a review though. I remember seeing this name. Let me take a look and make sure. No. No, not a review, but I feel like I did something with it. Did Scion win a Lightspeed bundle maybe or something? Ooh, I see Scion of Django. I don't see a plain old Scion. Let me pull up my list here. It wasn't Scion of Django. I think this person's not in the server anymore. Ah! Okay, this is Scion de Martinez. Let me take a look here again. maybe it's not. It is. Okay. So I got this person. That's Cyan De Martinez. Okay. Okay. We found that person. One more free roster review for 2023. One more free roster review for 2023. And it's going to go to our final winner, the Trailblazer. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna get these guys pulled up. Let's get these rosters reviewed and let's go take a break because I'm beat. Here's Ahmed Best. Phil Lamar, did he do him on like the Lego Star Wars Jar Jar? Okay. I'm beat. Okay. I don't think I am talking about you, Zion. I might have seen you. I don't know. Did you win? You won something, didn't you, Zion? I feel like you won something recently. Let's take a look at Dengar. 712-281-636. Dengar Unleashed. See what's going on. 2.2 million getting started. Did he purchase the Lightspeed bundle? Or nope, just farm Kylo on his own. If you see a Relic 3 first order type out, and that's just a straight farm. He won Kahoot 2 weeks ago. Okay, maybe that's what I was thinking. So, hey man, this is a straight up Kylo farm. Congratulations, 2.2 million. That's awesome. Jedi Knight Revan is being farmed. Wampa is being farmed. We're farming Bounty Hunters. Are we on our way to Executor or not? Let's take a look. No, not really thinking about Executor too much yet. Probably just finished Kylo here recently. Let's take a look at those mods. Probably needs some work, it'd be my guess. Crit damage, 20 speed. Offense, 20. You know what? So far, so good. So far, so good. I mean, could use it. That 115 could be really nicely done. Scion, or Dengar, nice. Nice job here. I feel like this is a free-to-play roster. I feel like this is free-to-play. Savage and Wampa are farmed. Oh, it's not free-to-play. I'll show you in a second. I mean, you got a bunch of health on Savage here. But look at this. Mixed in the middle of all this free-to-play is Kyle Katarn and Mara Jade. It is free-to-play. He just farmed Kyle Katarn. That's all he did. This is a free-to-play roster. I love it. I love seeing a quality, awesome free-to-play roster. He's working on Jedi Knight Revan now. He's got his Phoenix all Gear 12 for some reason. Because he's got Captain Rex. I love the Phoenix farm. Get that Captain Rex up, man. Get him working. Yeah, make this team hum. Make it hum, baby, hum. I don't know if he's going for that. I think, let's take a look here. Let's take a look at his Rebel ships. I got a thought here. Did he listen to Gerbil? No, he didn't. He's not farmed the Falcon Crest or whatever his ship is called. So, yeah, he just farmed Kyle Katarn. You know what, guys? Dengar just loves Kyle Katarn. There's nothing else. There's nothing else that you can put into this. Dengar loves Kyle Katarn. I don't even know if he's a Starkiller fan. I don't see... Let's take a look. Let's look at our Sith. Nope. Has not farmed Darth Talon. There's Dash Rendar. Maybe it's a slow roll to Starkiller. Maybe he is farming Starkiller. Maybe he's like, I'm just going to do one character at a time, get him all the way to Relic, and then the next one. So, I mean, so maybe he is slowly farming Starkiller while working on Jedi Knight Revan. I love it. I love a free-to-play account. Maybe that's what he's doing. He's just going to farm each character, get him to 7 stars, take him all the way to Relic 5, then farm the next character. So, I sense a free-to-play roster. Kylo, Starkiller, Jedi Knight Revan. I'm not going to give any advice. I think this is great. that that Dengar is farming what they want to farm. You enjoy yourself, have fun. I love these ships. I love the TIE Echelon, man. His finalizer 7 stars. Man, I love this. This is great. What a great free-to-play roster this is. What a great free-to-play roster this is. Tremendous. Tremendous, tremendous, tremendous. Free-to-play is still a thing. Hello there, everybody. We're looking at Dengar's roster, and this is a perfect example of free-to-play is still a thing in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. He has rushed straight to Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, farm Savage, and farm Wampa, and he's farming the Starkiller characters one character at a time all the way from start to finish. Kyle Katarn, Relic 5. Mara Jade, Relic 5. We look at Dash Rendar. Dash Rendar is currently under construction. 6 stars, under construction. And then we look at, if we go over and look at Darth Talon has not started that farming yet. This is a free-to-play roster that farms Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Wampa Savage Press is now going for Starkiller, has Jedi Knight Revan on the side and CLS on the side. And as far as ships, in the First Order ships, TIE Echelon is maxed out. That means once he gets his finalizer to 7 stars, he'll have a nice little executor counter built in, and he can climb in Fleet Arena with his finalizer. I love this. Free to play is still a thing in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. More power to you, buddy. I like that. I like that. Elijah and Tanjiro, I'd encourage you here. I'll give you the video link. The video link is in the description of this video. And that's how you do it. So that'll tell you how to do it. But if you want to sign up for a possible free roster review, go to my Discord, go to the January free roster review, and go ahead and sign up in there. So that's what we do. So I love this. I love this free to play roster here for Dengar. Let's go take a look at Scion. All right, let's take a look. He says I'm farming Imperial troops, but Republic ships. That's weird. 452-279-467. All right, Scion, Darth Revan's Creed. We've got, oh, look at this early Jedi. You don't see that a lot. This is a very early account. To the Maxis, I'm not doing another review for you. And honestly, it bothers me a lot that you were given a review and I did the review for you, and now you want... I'm glad you got the review. And Chris Hardy gave you a review out of his own pocket. You got the review. I'm not giving you another one. And I was trying not to respond because this is how I was going to respond, and I didn't want to be negative. So that's how I feel about that. We do a lot of free reviews. Today we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got a review. 6, 7, 8 free reviews and you were given a review. Be thankful for getting that review given to you by Chris Hardy. I feel like I gave you some farming paths too. I gave you some ideas to do, and it bothers me that I didn't fit. You got a gift, man. Accept it. Be happy. Move forward. Every review I do is a review for everybody, to be honest. I'll get in this speech again. Every review I do for each person is a review for everybody. You should be able to watch roster review streams and take the information in there and apply it to your roster at different stages of the game. So that's why I didn't reply to the Maxis, but you pushed it and let's move forward. I mean, I'm here at the end. I've been doing almost 4 hours now, and this is how I feel. I'm tired, man. I am tired. Whatever anybody says, this isn't hard work. I'm investing a ton of energy. I'm at 4 hours, man. Sorry, this is why I didn't want to respond. This is why I wasn't responding to the Nexus. Sorry. And nothing against you personally. I just that's a little bit like Hey, you gave me a gift. I don't like it. Give me something else. You know, that's kind of what that is. So, sorry. That's also why That's also, by the way, and I know Chris Hardy is here. I'm gonna ping him. This is also why I like doing the giveaways with a Kahoot for people to earn it, because when we just give away when we give them away in chat, it feels like this all the time. Oh, Chris Hardy isn't in Discord. All right, you got me wound up, man. You got me wound up. Yeah, it's just, yeah. So, sorry, man. You know, you guys know I get tripped up. I mean, I'm tired. I'll tell you guys, when I get done streaming, I have to go eat stuff. I actually drain energy streaming because I really want to put a lot into this for you guys, and I enjoy it so much, and I make it, you know, something that's a priority for me. So anyway, sorry to be like that to the Maxis. I appreciate it, thank you, but yeah, just take the gift and run, man. Take the gift and run. All right, Cyan's getting started here. I love it. I don't see a lot of early excuse me. You don't see a lot of early Jedi rushes here, so Jedi rushes. Is it a hyperdrive photo? No. All right. So we got an early Jedi rush with Yoda. Farming a Hondo Onaka. I'm telling you guys, people love Hondo Onaka. Imperial Troopers. He said, quote, "I'm farming Imperial Troopers and Galactic Republic ships." You know what? I'm just going to say, more power to you. More power to you, buddy. You're getting started here. You want to farm... Imperial Troopers are a great early team. Maybe the greatest early team. Make sure if you're farming a Galactic Republic fleet and you're going to get Negotiator that you max out this reinforcement ability right here. Right here. Big right here. Max that out. Max that out. Yeah, don't maybe turn this car around. Or like when we were driving to my grandma's house, and it was 4 kids and my mom and dad in a sedan, which we usually had a van and stuff and a station wagon. We were on a sedan and us kids are in the 4 kids in the back seat yucking it up, man. We were going crazy. And my dad finally enough, he's like, "That's enough. If I hear one more peep, I'm pulling this car over." And my brother says, "Peep." Or he said, "One more peep." I think he said peep, but the stories vary. What doesn't vary is my dad pulled the car over, yanked him out of the car, and this is the bad part of it, and slammed the door shut and accidentally slammed my brother's finger in the car door. And he spanked my brother, and my brother started screaming immediately. My dad spanked him hard, and then realized that he had slammed his finger in the car door, and my dad felt guilty. I mean, he should, because he was doing it out of anger. But when dad says, "One more peep," yeah, so there you go. So my brother's finger was torn off from the back up, like flipped over. So we got to grandma's house and she had to treat it, and they put it in some Epsom salts, which I don't know what that does, but whatever. Wrapped it with bandages. Man, my dad felt bad about that forever. I think he felt bad about that forever, and my brother doesn't, you know, whatever. He's fine with it, but yeah. Don't push dad. Don't push dad. That's all I gotta say. Exactly, Zerkleg. Hey, man, you know what? Cyan, you're doing a great job farming. I love the Imperial Troopers early. Go get those Galactic Republic ships. Have fun with that. Enjoy yourself. I love your Jedi out there. If you're going with Jedi and Galactic Republic, you're going to want to go with Padme. We'll fill out that Galactic Republic team early. You want to try to get maybe Geos to get yourself into a Geonosis Territory Battles Guild so you can get those Watt shards, because if you're going to farm Galactic Republic, you're eventually going to want to go after Gas and Jedi Master Kenobi. So get that stuff done, man. But I love your early farm here. That's really awesome. Scion, get it done. Okay, our last review will go to the Trailblazer. Let me look up here. This will be our last review for 2023. Ugh, I told you I'm tired. Last review for 2023, 811-894-563. Last review of 2023 goes to the Trailblazer, another new account. I love this. I love that we've rolled some new accounts here today in the game. Iden Versio, a great early farm. Doesn't really lead you anywhere except to, tie Defender down the road. But you know what? With Iden Versio in there, you're getting those Galactic War, those battles done. She is crushing Galactic War for you. Kind of looks like you're farming all the Imperial Troopers here. Let's take a look here. Is this you, Tanjiro Pilar? That's awesome. Yeah. You're kind of farming all Imperial Troopers. So, hey, more power to you. Go get your Imperial Troopers. Get these guys leveled up. You'll be able to do Iden, Stark, Scout Trooper, Snow Trooper, and Magma Trooper. And then you could do Veers, Gideon, Piet, Dark Trooper, and Range Trooper. That'd be your best way. So this is a lot of fun. I love seeing 2 Imperial Trooper teams right out of the gate. Are you going to keep going on them, Tanjiro? Take them all to 7 stars and max them out? That's tremendous. I love it. I love your farm. I love what you're doing. Geo ships early on is the way to go. Hey, by the way, Vulture Droid, I've been told, if you keep farming it every day, and you're farming Iden, keep farming that Vulture Droid to 7 stars, because from what I understand, it can really help you overcome some of those Lightspeed bundles that are in your Fleet Arena. You know, those Lightspeed bundles dropping in Fleet Arena with their big ships. That Vulture Droid mixed with the Geos can really do a lot of damage when it comes out as a reinforcement and really pounds on those. It can beat the Houndstooth in Fleet Arena, so keep farming that Vulture Droid all the way to completion, and that'll really help you out in Fleet Arena as well as you're climbing up here on what looks to be a free-to-play account. So, I love this, man. Yeah, your first Omicron should be Iden Versio for sure in Grand Arena. It'll make her really just a monster team for you on defense in Grand Arena. So, good job, dude. Well put together. I like it. Tanjiro. Nice early farm. This is great. It's a lot of fun. Thanks for showing me your roster. I'm glad we came across it today. Let's have a dance party to wrap up our 2023 roster reviews. We did, I would say, I think that this year we've probably done somewhere in the range of 1,000 roster reviews and somewhere in the range of 400 free roster reviews we've been able to give away to folks on Kahoots and on spins. Next year, I've been tracking it for the last 4 or 5 months. Next year, I'm going to track it the whole year, so we have doubts on. It's been a lot of fun doing roster reviews for you guys in 2023. It really, really has. I love seeing your rosters. I love folks that come back, 3-4 months later and say, man, you really helped me out a lot. I started working on my mods. Now I've been able to move up a whole level in Grand Arena. I didn't know what to do until we talked to you. I love helping folks out. I love the flexes. People that don't really need help, just come on here and get to show off their roster and have a lot of fun. I love all the support you guys are giving. You know what, guys? You're all wonderful people. I don't care what Tyrant says about you. No problem, To The Maxis. I hope your dad has fun. Don't worry about it, To The Maxis. You're good. We're all good. We all learn something every day. We've learned a little bit today. Let's have a little dance party. Let's wrap up this year with. I think this is everybody's favorite dance. For sure. Commander, execute order 67. Order 67! Making great things happen for you, and you, and you. Go to nsaber.com, get your lightsaber today. 7% off with the code DUKES2GOOD. It's been a great 2023, folks. I love doing roster reviews with you this year. I look forward to next year to doing even more, having more and more and more fun with you guys. I've had a blast. I'll be back tomorrow with Grand Arena. I'll be back here on Christmas Eve, just hanging out for an hour or 2 in the morning. Nothing special that day. I'll be back here, and then I'll be back here. No, we'll be back on Monday. Oh, excuse me. Hey, we gotta announce this. We gotta say this here, guys. Hey, everybody. December 26th. Let's pull it up here again. Is our charity stream for St. Jude Children's Hospital. Please, put it on your calendar. 9 a.m. December, same time we started this, basically, is your St. Jude Children's Hospital charity stream. We raised $6,000 back in April for this charity. They do great things for children all over the planet. All over the planet. They pay for everything through donations. No one has ever charged a dime at St. Jude Children's Hospital. Please be here on December 26th. That is going to be Tuesday for that stream, and consider donating if you're able. You know, not everybody can donate, and that's fine. But man, I'd love to raise more than $6,000. I'm going to set a goal of $5,000, but I'd love to beat our $6,000 that we did last time. So there you go. That's going to wrap us up. Everybody